Oh, say, can you see the light? What's so proudly shouldn't have turned down those cue cards. Oh.
Welcome back to United's. Oh, damn it. I was about to fucking be a cocky prick. I was doing something then and I was listening to the intro music and I was like, I've nailed it. I've got the timing perfect. I finished what I was doing and I was about to be a pro, and then I look up at the screen and I wasn't a pro. Welcome back to the United States of Australia. I am the Aussie guy, and yeah, we've got stuff, things. We're going to say things today. That's what we're going to do. And to help me do that is our Northeast connection.
New Jersey Ranger 201. What a fucking moron you are.
I agree.
G'day, NJ.
Hey, what's up, bro? Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, been a little bit of a minute.
Been 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
to be precise.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a while when you usually see each other once a week, you know?
100%. 100%.
And also joining us back after I was very disappointed he wasn't there for ladies' night.
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
Baby, how you feeling?
I feel like shit.
You know, if it had only been one person that had actually post or whatever it's called these days, I'm all over the place. Anyway, so I get a bunch of messages from people that are like, "Hey, Robbie, Ozzy guy's pissed off," and so I saw the first one and flipped out, and then I was like, "I'm such an idiot." Obviously, if it had been like one person, I would have been legit worried, because that would have been like one person in the world actually cares about me and was blunting me from something. But it was a bunch of people saying, "Oh, this is just that fuckwad Aussie playing a prank on me."
It's the first time it's ever worked. Like every time that I've
Yeah, I
plugged
know.
Robbie's Twitter somewhere else and told people to go tweet him, call him fat or do something, it's never worked before. He's never got the tweet, but this time it actually happened. So I feel like we're getting big time now if we've managed to do that. I guess
That's what
I should
you want to
acknowledge-
see when you're like rolling over in bed, by the way. Just, you know.
Anyway, thanks. Thanks for that.
Yep.
What was I going to say? See, I'm at it again. I've gone full Buckman again. And I don't know what I was going to say. Let's go full Buckman and say hello. Young Old Vibes is here. My favorite person in the Dabbleverse, NJ.
Thank you.
Lovely. What is it? And Hart.
How about that CJ Stroud? You give him a long-term deal? Oh, she's a Texans fan. That's why.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I was just thinking out loud.
Yeah, I was looking at the chat going, where did CG Stroud come up?
No, I'm
And
just
now I
completely in
get
a
it.
different parallel universe. But my
No,
face
that's
is
good.
there.
You know our listeners. You know, like it's what makes it a warm family atmosphere around
I
here.
mean, I could take the credit, but I'm a self-loathing son of a bitch, and she has the Texans logo in her Ave. So.
Yeah, I know. That's good. Eggle Pineapple, 2 weeks too long. What is that? Wait. Is that an insult or is that a compliment?
No, is a compliment that we haven't seen
echo.
each other. And
So, like, if
Yeah,
you
that's why I
did
assumed
Vegas
it was an insult.
odds, 90% chance whatever he says is an insult. I guess there's that 10% chance he's being nice.
Kim Nicholson's here and then no longer here. Okay, bye. I got to go watch El Jefe. What's that?
Who's that?
Clue me in.
talking about Cardiff, as Cardiff is on now.
Oh, I was like, is
Oh,
that some
cool.
wrestling thing? Like, are they in Riyadh again and it's like going live at 4 a.m. or something?
Maybe.
I'm not a wrestling fan. I just know that
Um,
Saudi Arabia's, you pay enough money, anyone will go there, apparently. What's your price? That I know. Oh well, that's fair. That's fair.
hey, what's my price? Well, I'd
Yeah,
fucking
like
do it
what's
for-
your price
I don't
to do a live show in Riyadh?
I mean, I don't command a high price to start
Yeah, I
with.
know. Well, I was more asking what's your price morals, like that.
This is the thing about it, like where the controversy comes from. It's like
Mhm.
if we were to do it, people would go, "Yeah, good for you. Take the money."
So
Like,
hilarious. Just me walking out in a Saudi Arabian robe. Oh my god, it'd be hilarious.
but when it's the fucking biggest comedians in the world who
That's
fucking
true.
sell out stadiums,
The ones that are
every
already
single
rich
weekend,
beyond our wildest dreams.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's when people are. I don't think anyone was begrudging the like lower level guys that were making a few $100,000 for just going cashing in on it.
Yeah.
But you know, I think out of it all, I think Tim Dillon fucking came out smelling like roses. And what the
Did
fuck
he
is going
did
on
he
here?
go or not? I don't really know. I don't follow.
No, he
him,
didn't
though.
go.
Canceled.
He got told to stop talking about the money, and he kept talking about the money, so they cancelled him. And turns out half of the money was guaranteed, so he might
cynic-
actually
Oh, sorry.
be brilliant and go. He took the deal, got
Yeah, the
half the
cynic in
money,
me.
and then got out of it.
If you,
I've got to
he,
shut this fucking window. Oh, it's the
well, think
cat.
about it. Like, if you're saying he came out a winner and he got half the money already, wouldn't you just like rather not travel halfway across the world, get all that bad PR, instead get good PR and still get paid a couple $100,000 at least? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that was what ended up happening is that he ended up coming out like a
Yeah, no, I
like
see.
a bold truth teller, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
still got a
But
little.
I'm just saying it
walking
wasn't
around
like
money.
it wasn't the most brave stand, is what I'm.
Oh, 100%. But many such cases when it comes to it doesn't get more quote unquote brave than Chappelle explaining to us that that
Yeah.
actually in America they don't have free speech. It's like, okay, bro, they have blasphemy laws over there, and
Yeah. We're not doing great, but we're not getting like bone saw journalists yet.
no, we're
Yeah.
right, not yet.
Yeah. We'll revisit this if, in fact, we do start.
Yeah, we'll bookmark this for later.
Yeah. Put a note in there.
Edgar says Cardiff told me he wants to destroy Aussie guys, so he's going up against him intentionally. Look, I to be honest with you, today I deserve it. This is the laziest fucking thing I've ever done, other than Friday night where that was lazy. I just called upon a fucking bunch of women to come do a show for me. You know, this time
shit.
around,
Do you want it?
what?
Some guy's been sitting there.
Oh, some guy. Gee, yeah, I know he's there. I was about to go to it.
He was getting agitated. He was getting agitated in the private chat. Oh, I was getting worried.
Oh,
He's not agitated. He wrote, "If don't need me, no worries." No, I was. Oh, fuck's sake! I was just about to get to you.
Sorry.
What did you refer to him as, Robbie?
I didn't see who it was at first. I just saw a guy in a
Some
hat, so I
guy.
said some guy. I probably should have read that it was who it was,
Yeah,
but I didn't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I guess we can.
Here's how my brain worked. Time out. I was like, wait, maybe if I just say some guy, but not actually say who it is, I can still leave Ozzy the level of suspense he would crave to be like, and now, you know.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I think we'll go with the new sound drop to introduce our next guest.
Because nobody pushes my shit in. I push your shit in. And I can do it at any time, any place.
Welcome,
What a,
Panhandler.
what a disappointment. Morning, boys.
Good morning.
What a disappointment.
Yeah, for the
What?
I mean
What
for
is-
the viewers, not for
Oh,
and for me too. For all, we all lose.
Did you
What it
get
comes
punched
down
in
to.
the mouth or something?
Yes.
you don't know, Robbie? Do you not know?
No. Oh, he's the one with the
Robbie,
The Jim
I'm
Ross
starting to hate
disease.
you like everybody else. I was on your side for a long time, but between the beginning of the show and now this, it's
I was just trying to be funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're
This
getting
is how the
you're
turn
getting to
happens.
Buckman levels.
No, don't.
Yeah,
That-
you're-
wow.
You're flying too close to the sun, my friend.
Okay.
Morning,
Point
boys.
is noted.
Thanks for joining us, Panhandler. And I had actually intended to invite you on today anyway. But then Echo reminded me in the chat. And that's what I was doing actually while the intro music was playing. I was going over to Twitter and sending Panhandler the link.
Mhm.
And I did it spot on time.
Very good.
Anyway, shit show. Remember for 8 months. We do this on Sunday, period. Let's hit the bong.
That'd be a first.
Yes, indeed.
That's right.
I don't think I've got any in the bowl at the moment, so otherwise I would. All right, I could take that off screen. So this show is titled Never Go Full Buckman. And the reason for that title is that Friday night show, I went full Buckman and allowed people to do my show for me while I just sort of sat back and, chilled. And I found myself with no show prep, no ideas. And I just went, you know what? I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go full Buckman again and just not prep anything. And we're just going to talk shit today. And then when Eccles saw the title of today's episode, he goes, "Oh, you guys going after Schmiel. This will be fun." And I was like, "No, we're not. But you just gave me an idea. What we're going to do, Panny, we're going to watch today's show from the start, and we're just going to see how far we get before we end the show."
Oh, last night's?
Yeah, the one with you and
it was brutal. even for Buckman, it was a rough show. I mean, it was tough sledding, as the old man used to say. Yeah.
I got to give you credit, and if we don't get to it, I'll pull up my clip of it. But I actually clipped you live because you cracked me up in one moment with Shrill. So I hope we get to it. It's pretty early, so I think we will get to it. Diablo Sandwich, thanks for the $2. Robbie has enough face to cover Pan's missing half. I mean, it's still there. It's just a little bit droopy.
Yeah, it's all fucked up, and smiling makes it. Thank God I rarely smile because it makes it so much more noticeable.
Perfect.
Has
anyone got you to do it? Can you say "By God, King"?
A real slobber knocker. No, I can't. I can't do a. I can't do a Ross. I wish I could. There are some words that are like P's and F's and stuff. You do notice there are certain words. For me, anyway, it's more noticeable that wow, this does not sound good.
Yeah, I've noticed B's are a big problem. You do.
So I'll just say cunt the entire time. So I got that. Yeah. I can do that one.
Like you.
Yeah, that can be an excuse for calling women cunts. And he's like, "Well, it's hard for me to say bitch, so I've got to put an alternative."
Right, it's the only one I can almost enunciate. Correct.
All right. I did want to bring up something else, but I completely forgot about it. So fuck it. Do we just get to Schmiel?
Let's get to some Schmiel talk, man.
Before we do, though, I do want to give you credit. I think Aussie guy. I thought the show Friday was good. I actually enjoyed it. Like, at least it was something different. And as much as I shit on the women, deservedly so. I think I said it on Schmuel's show, and I don't know if it's your clip about they didn't step on each other. I mean, they were pretty considerate considering how many women were on, the panel. They were pretty good about letting the other one babble away about whatever they were talking about. So
yeah, I think the only incidents were when Sharko was having trouble with a phone reception, and when Kim Nicholson got deeper into whatever it was, her wine or whatever. She got to talk and steamrolled a couple of people. But other than that, I think everyone was very, they were very good. And no, I wasn't even, and I appreciate the compliment. It's not, I'm saying it was a bad show. It's just, I didn't put any prep into that. You know what I mean? I sent them all a message and said, "Hey, think about who you think's the best looking, blah, blah, blah." And then that was all I planned for the show. And then we just talked shit about Doubleverse for 4 hours.
Yeah, it was a long show.
Best looking what? You didn't finish your sentence. I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, sorry. Is best look like we're getting the girls to rate the men, basically.
If you had, I want to know what it would be if I would lost 200 pounds. What they would.
You actually got brought up by who brought him up?
Was it the ginger about snuggling or cuddling?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it might have been actually. Yeah.
I think she called you a human beanbag chair or something like that.
Yeah.
Shit show, thanks for the $1.99. Stop feeding Ashley Dummings. She may go away.
That's a little
shit show coming in hot. Be kind to Ashley. She's lovely. Now, did we have anything else? Well, Panhandler, first of all, what did Schmiel tell you about this show? What was happening? Were you coming on all along? Did you just get a link last minute?
Bro.
What was the gimmick?
Yeah, bro. you're giving Shmuel too much credit. So he's on with Husey, and I had to check out early because $2 Dan and that Southie accent. I mean, I usually like Dan's bits, but I just couldn't handle it. So I checked out of that show pretty early. And he sends me a link when he's still on the show via text or something, or maybe it was X. And I was like, do you guys want me to come on Husey? He's like, no, this is for me, for my show later. Like, he wasn't really asking. He's just like, oh, I didn't even know he was going on. Like, he knows I have no real life and the weather is shit everywhere in the States pretty much now. So, yeah, I had no idea who was going on. I didn't know Jake or Master. I've seen the name on X a little bit, but I didn't know he was trying to be a guy or going on streams or what was going on with it. Yeah. So it was classic Shmuel. Like, I'm going to go on at this time. The only thing I'll give him credit for, he was close to going on at the time that he said he was going to go on. So that was very considerate.
That's all right. That's good analysis of the Shmuel show prep situation. So let's kick off. I'm just going to full screen that before I add it to stage. Let's kick off the end of the Shmuel Rock and Roll song.
Rock and Roll.
Created by AI by Final Boss. And this is obviously the last few seconds before. Oh, what have I done? Here we go. This is obviously the last few seconds before Shmuel takes over.
Okay.
Well, good evening, everyone. It's me. It's Shmuel Buckman. And happy Saturday night. Glad you're all here.
So it is funny that like it stunned him. The start of the show actually shocked him. He's like, well, hello everyone. Like legitimately, like people do the bit. Like what is it? Gino does the bit all the time. Oh, I didn't see you there. But this was a legit, oh fuck, am I on the internet? Am I live on YouTube? How did that happen? How do I turn off subtitles? Or do we see how the subtitles go with Shmuel? It might be
and happy Saturday night. Glad you're all here.
All right, let's keep rolling.
We will be working out with the Panhandler, and for the first time on Shmuel Talk, of Dabbling Down Under.
Okay, good.
And
just to be clear, that was Shmuel, not us. That those issues happen all throughout the show. Geez, did you get it was a payday shit show? What's going on? Thanks for another $1.99. Panhandler, this is a great auto enjoy expression. That's a new one. That's a new one.
It's almost complimentary, actually.
Yeah, it is.
We'll switch it back a little bit just to make sure that Shmuel's introduction to his guest is perfect.
Panhandler, and for the first time on Shmuel Talk, of Dabbling Down Under, and
okay, good.
It looks like my internet is a little bit slow, but we'll sort that out as we move along here. So thanks everybody for being here.
He doesn't.
Let me bring these guys in and let's get this show on the road. Add the scene.
Jesus Christ. I mean, is it that hard, Shmuel? Is it really that hard? Talking us through the process of adding someone to stage. I mean, we all do it from time to time, talk our way through it, but he just makes everything so hard from a text perspective. It's crazy.
I can't comment on this because I often narrate the add to scene. I read out the timestamp of all of my timestamps. Why the audience would care about that, I don't fucking know. Like now that I'm like faced with thinking about it.
That's a good point because I've never picked up on that with you, but that's because you're always going somewhere with your show, so it probably stands out less.
Good evening, Mr. Panhandler.
Panhandler, that look.
Yeah, I'm already annoyed. Like I was definitely on my period last night. I was in a bad mood to begin with. Like I wasn't feeling well or whatever, and it didn't get any better. As the show didn't help. I was using it's on Clown Town. like late night, and I was even going to get annoyed with Ranger watching a clip of him. I was just a bitch last night. So
You know what? On Shmuel, I didn't clock that. Like, I've seen you on Shmuel and be way more ornery than you were last night. So like I was a little I didn't get what the fuss was about with that.
I got Chuck Liddell vibes off of this panhandler.
Ooh, Oz Dabbler.
How you guys going?
So good. We're doing great. So Oz,
maybe this is an impression I can do. Hey, you guys going?
Nailed it.
You're new. You're not new to the Dabbleverse, but I don't know that we've seen you on stream before. And
thanks, Shmuel. Thought you were a member of the channel, Shmuel. It's one of our few member shows.
Your buddy Dean from Perth, Australia, sent me a text message or a DM a couple weeks ago and said, "You got to get this
couple of months ago
guy on." So we have you.
Also involved in that DM were the words, "Don't let him know that I told you to do this." Like, just, you know,
perfect.
Yeah, well done, Shmuel. Good job.
That was nice of
here
him.
you are.
Thank you for having me on, and continuous to try and chase me up on.
Now I know what you're thinking. This already feels like it's awkward, and this is going to fall into a pit. Don't fucking lose faith in our boy Shmuel.
This is a bit hard for time zones and stuff, but no, it's been good to be here and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and
do you know what? Having the subtitles does make it more, slightly more amusing. Because if you look at that last bit,
sent me a text message or a DM.
That was nice of
here
him.
you are.
And here we go.
Thank you for having me on, and continuous to try and chase me up on.
Continuous to try and chase me up on. This is magnificent English here.
This is a bit hard for time zones and stuff, but no, it's been good to be here and stuff. Yeah.
Good to be here and stuff. You know,
he's still running circles around MK. I just got to point that out.
I'm sorry, Jake. We've already done this to you. It's not fair. This is about Shmuel. This is about Shmuel.
Yeah, and my wife is currently in Sydney. So not
so that's all the things I know about Australia.
Too far from you. And we were agonizing over her coming home because we're supposed to get 14 inches of snow tomorrow. And but Monday is Australia Day, is it not?
Yes.
What a way around to get there. That was like, you know, when there's like an old guy that's like a regular at your place of work, and you just get caught talking to him, and all of a sudden you're hearing about his fucking day and his life, and this cunt can talk for days. And you're just like, oh, I don't want to be rude, but Jesus Christ, this is going on forever. I get that sense with Shmuel all the time when he just goes off on one of his little stories. It's like, all right, we're listening to Grandpa. Go on story time.
It is, yeah.
So Australia is like our July 4th. So I think I convinced her to just stay there.
Yes, Australia is like your July 4th. It's one big firework party all the time.
And enjoy the holiday, and then come back. And I apologize for my camera, guys.
That's the problem here, Shmuel. That's the biggest worry on this show right now is your camera. It's not that there's nothing happening and this is boring as batshit. No, the camera. That'll solve everything. Anyone got anything?
Look at Panhandler. Look at that little face. Okay, first of all, he's got the bro shirt and he's got his onions hat. Like, this is classic. This may be in the Dabbleverse, like Super Smash Brothers. This is like the default Panhandler outfit.
Right.
Like,
and I'm 50 years old too, which it makes it even more fucking ridiculous.
I think it adds to it. I think you mean to say.
I do have to say, actually, Panhandler, this look here definitely brings out the shoulders.
Thank you. The shoulder twins, me and you, buddy.
Yeah. We're the shoulder boys.
And shout out to Johnny Carson. He actually saw the shirt somewhere. I don't know if he was down on the boardwalk or whatever. And Johnny Carson is the one who sent me the shirt. So
classic Jason.
Because I always saying it on Twitter or typing it on Twitter as a stupid response. Yeah.
Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, I just something just caught my eye in the chat. This is fucking insulting. Where are we? Diablo sandwich. I was watching for 30 minutes before I realized this wasn't Dean. Go fuck yourself. And then Eckle tries to pile on. No, this isn't Dean. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
My internet has been shit all day. I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, the less we can see of you, the better. So I wouldn't worry about it too much.
That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping for. But what'll happen is at some point I'll take a I'll let you guys chit chat. I'll take a break for a minute. And
Yeah, good.
This
good.
is the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
This is the first like 2 minutes.
And hang on, I didn't pay attention to your face when he said that then, but I can imagine panic went across Panhandle's
It did.
face.
It totally did.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll go off screen on my show and let my co-host talk with the new guy that we've never hung out before with.
Right. One guy who he knows doesn't like to be left alone on screen, and another guy who's like his first time streaming. What a brilliant idea. What could possibly go wrong? Like, we've had private conversations saying, Shmuel, do not leave. That's not my thing. Like, I just like I do. I freeze up like a deer in the headlights, and it's just whatever. I'll admit it. And he still does it like all the time. So he is trolling me. I believe.
And that's the thing, like, you know, I was joking about it on Friday about like disappearing for minutes at a time on the show, but it's like I'm sitting there and I know I've got Haley there. It's like, well, Haley's a pro, she'll fucking keep it rolling. And you know, Kim was fucking taking upon herself. Like, it's when you've got people sitting there that are gonna be deer in the headlights, you can't bail on them. But he's gonna bail on them.
We'll restart my router and see
Can
if
you
we
dump
get
the green
something
screen,
going.
or are you in front of your tiny kitchen and you want us to see that? Could that be?
I'm in front of a green screen, actually. I mean, I don't think that's gonna matter, but hold on. I'm actually
It actually does matter, Shmuel. It's a massive thing. When I was running off the laptop and running OBS, running a virtual background was fucking monstering the CPU, and like then it would affect my signal, and I'd start to fucking cut out.
Right, it's a memory hog when you're doing that.
And that's something that I whenever Big Pat Melton is crapping on KB for his green screen, that's the little asterisk that doesn't get mentioned. Is okay, yeah, we have the technology in 2026 to do the shit all on your computer. Except, okay, then why don't they do that when they make movies? It's because it takes so much processing power. Whereas if you put the same fucking color in the background and you're still doing it on the computer, but you're taking so much work away from it. Yeah, no, you notice it in moments like that when you're on the laptop.
Indeed. Oh, fuck. I can't remember who was talking about this the other day, but I'm so used to playing video files. I'm trying to click play over on this screen, but I've got to do it on the YouTube tab. Fix that, will you, StreamYard?
Good start, Shmuel. I like it.
See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? I'm just hold on.
A train wreck.
Wait, so he wasn't on green. He's still got his background. He's still showing up. So he wasn't using the green screen? I'm confused now.
Wait, he's at Felicia's.
Yeah, right.
You're lucky I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, I'm lucky. That's exactly how.
If you want to see
I used to
green
describe
behind
my
me,
life.
I don't know that it's going to make any difference. But
No,
we'll
it's
give it a
not.
shot.
Still shit.
All
right.
Yeah, I've streamed this way before, but no, it's the internet. It's not my computer.
Bravo, Panhandler, by the way. You're on fire in this episode.
But
needling at him was great.
He is really like when I forgot if it's Wayne World's 1 or 2, but he's like not Hank Azaria, the guy who does all the voices on The Simpsons, the other one, Harry Shearer. When Harry Shearer was a disc jockey and Wayne and Garth are there and they finally realize he's not listening to him, he's just like, like Flimsy does on Ranger's show too. Like you can really say anything. You'd be like, oh, you know, I got a horse cock in my ass. He's like, oh yeah, how was that? You know, he's just not paying attention at all half the time. And I don't know if it's smugness or maybe a little bit of that, but also he does need a producer, like somebody with tech is good. I think Final Boss is trying to help him out, like somebody to run all this shit so he can just focus on running the show, which he'll still fuck up brilliantly, but it at least, you know, somebody else will. We won't have what we see on the screen right now.
Maybe, hey, E-Rock, if you're not doing that much, maybe you could help out old Shmuel.
There you go. Great idea, NJ. I agree with you, Pan. Like, he's spending so much time thinking about all this other bullshit that he's not thinking about the show. And yeah, it completely distracts him. And I find it amusing when someone stops talking, you hear Shmuel doing his yeah. And I'm like, all right, let's see what he says after this and see if he has any clue what that person just said, or if he just goes off in a completely other direction. And well, look, I'd say 6 times out of 10 he goes in a different direction, and yeah, 4 times out of 10 he heard what they said and continues. Young Old Vibes is telling me to leave Shmuel alone. Never, never. I helped create this monster. I need to help destroy it.
Computer is aces. And so welcome to Shmuel Talk. As we're
6 minutes 41 in, by the way, but yeah, welcome to
This
Shmuel Talk.
is a reverse Michael Ray Bauer, where he says that he's wrapping up and then there's another 15 minutes.
Right.
But Shmuel also does the Michael Ray Bauer, where he does 45 minutes to an hour after he says we're going to wrap it up. So
this is what we do. We spend time trying to get the old man's computer system.
Shmuel, it's not a bit. Being old and fucking stupid's not a bit. Learn something, dude. Figure it out.
I'm gonna push back on that. I'm gonna say it's one of the best bits of Shmuel Talk. Is besides that, and the random when he'll pull up a random chat that's like not necessarily a non sequitur, but somebody talking to somebody else, and rather than not than talking.
And
to
it's
the
like
stream.
15 minutes ago. Like the chat is like the
Yes.
conversation
Yeah.
has totally moved on.
That's what we
pulls
love.
it off. It's like, huh?
Yeah.
No, that good point, NJ. You've called me out correctly. No, it is a great bit. You're not responsible for it, like creating it. It was an accident because you're a moron.
Working every week. So just let's run through a quick thing. We got Frankfurt, we've got Art Bell, we've got Steve.
So he is so flustered that he's just going to start reading our chatter names. He's literally, we got Butter Dick Jones, we got Shit Show, we got Dayla, we got Echo Pineapple, not Victoria. Yeah, that's his go-to. Roll call.
Roll call.
TV Luke Comedy.
Exactly what I was thinking.
The final boss is here. Garrett is a hack is here as well. And I got Lady KB. And Metal is Good, and Dirty Jersey Rat, and Dirty Jersey Rat, Butter Dick Jones, Drunken Donuts, and let's scroll down. Pretty Antisocial is here. I think she's just here for the panhandler. Sam Bibley.
Oh, don't tell me Sam Bibley was there.
Sam
Fucking no way. Butter Dick Jones. That's Mr. Jones to you, Dean. You don't know me like that.
That's right.
Well, I apologize. Change it in your fucking screen name then. What do you want me to do about it? And Shit Show says, I've never lasted more than 10 minutes with Shmuel. That's what all the losers say. The real ones are all about the Shmuel. Let's get back to it. So we're 7 minutes into a 2 hour and 13-minute episode. What do you reckon, boys? We go all day and cover this whole thing?
That's right.
Is here, and yeah, there we go. Migsaw, as a matter of fact.
Let's count the there you goes throughout this episode to see how many he drops in. That's the first I've noticed.
Okay.
First, there you go. So that's number 1. Let's keep count, everyone. The chat. Keep
And there we go. So, boys, what are we thinking of? I heard the Tookster got a little porn bomb this morning.
What off to a flyer, off to an absolute flyer. First topic of the day. I think I heard that something happened. Wow.
Hey boys, how's that? Yes. How's it hanging? Loose and to the left? Like that was the vibe that I got from that.
I guess we'll get around to some sort of conversation here. And then randomly he decides he's going to do an interview with Jake. So this is a roller coaster, this episode.
Was he porn bombed or he played a
Panhandler is so annoyed.
This is more brutal watching it, and I was there. Like this is my nom. I mean, this is terrible. The triggering that's happening right now. I don't know how anybody watched this. This is horrid. Oh, no. We both got to stop. Somebody's got to stop us. Anybody video and forgot it was on there.
I think that's what it was.
Oh, it was a video. I thought somebody. Oh, I was told somebody sent in a video of.
Who told you that, Shmuel? Who would have said that?
You got a tremendous amount of people saying he was sent in a video. He played it, and then Keanu here's Chip Chipperson. We love Chip Chipperson. And then Keanu played with a snatch. Okay, folks. He was spread wide. That's basically what I was hearing.
Very good. Very good.
Whatever. So we now know that Tukey has Kiki's twat on his in his hard drive. On his hard drive.
I think it's on.
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I mean, sure. That's yeah. We probably all do at this point have Kiki's twat on our hard drive. Given, well, I guess if you clear your regular, your history. I'm not good for that, so I probably do still have Kiki's twat somewhere on my hard drive. I'll admit to it.
Thing is, it was on.
Well, he's got pictures of Gino. I mean, what?
You know Kiki's closing joke. I mean, that one's the arsehole. This one he went with twat, which is good. Which is good.
That's it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. So
that's when you know a joke has landed.
I also apropos of the Tukey self porn bombing. Like I get, again, the man has to put together a long ass show and he has plenty of content. When we went through the compilation of Franklin Sheckler's now deleted tweets, including many replies to ESO joking about kids, I had to crop the end out because it was Japanese bondage scat fetish porn. Okay, I knew that I could not broadcast that on my stream, and so I just. So I'm just gonna say that you got to be on your shit.
Indeed. When I wanted to bring the Keanu picture in the thanks, Robbie. Robbie's all over it. Diablo Sandwich, thanks for the $2. Apparently, a civilian shot an ICE agent.
I want all bad and big breaking news to be delivered that way with a Shmuel AI voice. That would make things so much more palatable.
Rocco was talking about how Jim Grindle's doing an impersonation on Dan. That's AI, right?
Oh, and that's not him either. So neither is it AI, nor is it Jim Grindle.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right. Where were we?
Nowhere.
We got a whole minute, 6 seconds in the last 5 minutes. This is it's gonna be a long night or day or whatever it is.
I was listening and I heard them. They had to stop and then start, but I didn't know why.
So you weren't listening.
And so there we go. But we've got whenever we get somebody from a faraway place, like should we call you Oz? We call you Dab.
Yeah, let's just make up a name for him. He's probably told you. I mean, what I will say, Jake. Oh, he has put himself as Oz Dabbler there, to be fair. But yeah, he's put Oz Dabbler. I think his show's called Dabbling Down Under. He's got this Master Gobbles on Twitter. And then later on, there's an uncomfortable moment when he actually, well, it might be coming up in a second, where he actually tells Smule just to call him by his name, Jake. So there's 4 different names fucking flying around here. Ask El Harible about that, or Bizabla, or Tuki, or you got to have a lot of talent to get away with that.
Call you master. What do you want? What would you like to be called?
Just call me. My name's Jake, so just call me Jake. It's fine.
All right, Jake. So, Jake, how does somebody in Australia become a fan of the Dabbleverse?
What a question! What a way to
Classic
start.
question.
That's a staple for any good interview. How'd you get here?
Mhm.
I think
Yeah,
the
basically.
answer is the internet. If you know.
Yeah, I think that is the answer. And Shmuel is stunned by how an Australian found it when there's one in his chat every fucking show.
Well, I've been listening to this probably since mid 2022 on Akumi's rant, and I was like, what went from there? Just been
Stern Law or any of the.
pretty much. Yeah.
Did you know any of the Stern Law or any of the lore, I should say, or any of the anything like it from before? Like, did you know who Stuttering John was?
He started peddling. He started peddling, and then he hit a pebble or something, and then it stopped his momentum, and he was sort of. He's the best interviewer in the business. He really is.
No, actually, no, I never heard of him before. Howard Stern, yes, because I'd seen that Private Parts movie. It's probably the only reason why I know who he was, is because of that movie. Stuttering John, no. Like, think he's like world famous. Stuttering who? But yeah, like Howard Stern, I think when you mention it to some people here,
So that's a classic moment for Shmuel there. That's where, as a host and an interviewer, you need to realize your guest is out of steam here, and it's time to jump in and take over. Sometimes it's hard to know when the guest is going to stop, and you're sitting there going, is now the time? Is now the time? Shmuel's like, no, I'm going to give him every opportunity way past what he needs. Let's just go back that 5 seconds and watch him start to stumble, and Shmuel's like, no, get out of it, champ. This is on you.
but yeah, like Howard Stern, I think when you mention it to some people here, they know who he is, but not really much about him though. But yeah, like,
From my standpoint, like I knew who he was. I grew up in New York, knew Stern, had listened to Stern for, I guess, when he was on 92.3.
So let's go through the history of radio now. This is killing Panhandler right now. I'm actually watching Panhandler.
It's terrible.
I'm not watching the clip.
I'm going to ask him to take the show down. I'm going to pay him, private it or something.
I don't. This is not close. Again, I'm a guy that watches Shmuel easy 2 times a week, right? I've seen a lot more interminable episodes of Shmuel. This circled back to being
They
good.
invented books and sports and other things that are entertaining that you could watch.
No, trust me. I do it in addition, not in place of. No.
I tune into Shmuel giddy. What's it going to be today? What am I going to either get really annoyed at him for or laugh my fucking balls off at? It's must see. Everyone should be subscribed to Shmuel. Go subscribe to him now.
That's right.
I am.
Shmuel Buckman. I mean, the Robbie interview alone is a fucking masterpiece.
Stop, don't watch
Classic.
That is a masterpiece.
Even before that, and hadn't thought about Stuttering John in 25 years. And
yeah, we know how you got in the Dabbleverse, Shmuel. Have you got another question for him?
Where do you get your idea?
Yeah.
That's the vibe that we're getting here.
Heard Anthony talking about Opie. I watched WATP, and then the next thing I knew, I got sucked in. And the Stuttering John, then you go from there to Uncle Rico and stuttering, and you're so fascinated.
You're
It's
stuttering,
just
all
like,
right.
wait a minute, this guy was the announcer on the Tonight Show, and this is where he is today.
He's literally stuttering Johnning the Stuttering John explanation. Like he's listing Stuttering John's credits to explain Stuttering John. Yet we get it, Shmuel. All right, we're all in the Dabbleverse. I think he gets it too. He's in the Dabbleverse, you know.
We got it, Shmuel. We got it.
Hey Shmuel, by the way, hope you're loving this episode.
Couldn't help but look.
And it's so like hard to imagine that a person like this actually exists, and it's not an act. It's like it's just who they are as a person. Sometimes I want to think that it's a fictional character, but it's it's definitely not. He's gone all in on it if that's the case.
Yeah,
the classic say the same thing twice in a response. Good stuff.
It's unfortunately it's not.
I hope Stuttering John sees this because he could do a very loose half an hour on this. Really? You dumb fuck?
Not fictional, and you know, which I wish it were.
Because I now don't know which panhandler to watch, because this panhandler on the right is fucking angry, but this panhandler on the left might be even angrier.
It's brutal. It is brutal. Again, I just don't know what any of us are doing. This is getting ridiculous. I usually don't, and to be fair, I don't ever watch myself back on previous streams because I don't want to see it type thing. So that's part of it as well. It's just like, golly. This really is painful to watch. I can't believe there were people in the chat.
I know you're mad at yourself for letting yourself become a guy, quote unquote. And you are very hard on yourself. You are the best part of this show right now. Now I know it's not a high bar,
no,
but
very low.
You have got into a groove in recent times where you are adding to shows, but you are just in constant negativity mode to where you're like, I suck, and you don't allow yourself to fully relax into it, I think.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I do think there is a funny, and obviously I'm biased, but there is a funny dynamic with me and Shmuel and I.
It's great.
It is just, we're two old men, and neither of us know technology, but he's very optimistic and I'm not, and he thinks everything's going great, and I feel like I'm on the fucking Titanic every time I get the link. I just got a ticket to it. So yeah, but I get on the boat anyway because I'm stupid and want to see what disaster, how big is this iceberg going to be type thing. Yeah, it's just a weird dynamic.
Yeah, unironically is why a lot of us tune in between, again, you and Shmuel, Dave and Shmuel, you and Dave, like the three whatever central characters of Shmuel Talk. It's fucking hilarious with absolutely zero irony. And if you've seen, the final boss has been clipping now. He has two little tags at the end of his clips. One is Karmic saying, "Goodbye. The way you clip my show is shit." And then, okay, so that's negative. And then it goes to Shmuel saying, "Without Dave, I wouldn't be here," or "Without Dave, I wouldn't be doing this." And you go, "Yeah, so okay, so now we know who to blame." That's
pop quiz. People in the chat that have watched Shmuel Talk, and obviously NJ and Panhandler. How did Shmuel and Dave get together, become buddies? Dun 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 dun.
One or the
NJ.
other. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, NJ.
Oh, I have not a fucking clue.
You have not a clue. You say you watch Shmuel twice a week at least, and you don't know this.
I presume that Dave was there from the beginning.
Well, yeah, of course. But Panhandler, can you shed some light?
And I could be wrong, but I believe Shmuel reached out to Dave about Dave's party activities to try and help him out, and then it became a conversation about the Dabbleverse and Dave trying to help Shmuel with tech and Shmuel trying to help Dave with life, and it just became the disaster that it is today.
That tracks.
It became the odd couple of 2025. No, to be honest with you, I knew most of this chat wouldn't know. I think Victoria watches Shmuel. Oh damn it! Oh, no, I did get Victoria. Shmuel was his East Coast connect. Yeah, look, he said it. Shmuel said it so many times. There's a handful of them that like you've heard him a million times, and I'll always bait him with them. Like I'll be like, "Hey, Shmuel, tell everyone the story about going to dinner with Ray." You've got to know that one, NJ, right?
Oh, classic.
I've lost count of how many times I've heard that story, but I'll ask for it every single time Ray comes up because it's like AC/DC not playing Back in Black, you know? Like,
Yeah.
everyone came to see Back in Black.
You got to play the hits, right?
That's right.
I feel bad like for his kids and stuff, you know. I'm not supposed to talk family, but just
You don't though, Shmuel. Can everyone stop with the we're all proud of Oscar for getting into Harvard. Nobody gives a shit. Shut up. All right. John's kids are pawns in a fucking stupid game. None of us give a shit about the kids. Stop with this nonsense.
Yeah, especially if you watch shows that call them losers or the fan base goofs on them routinely. As again, Stuttering John gives you an infinite amount of stuff to goof on, and you resort to making fun of Stuttering John's kids. I believe that's hack, and I really don't want to see concern trolling if you find yourself a part of those communities.
Thank you, NJ. This has been a public service announcement.
It's kind of
Robbie, you got anything?
Why do you hate? You know I don't like it. I would say something if I had something. Why do you do that to me?
Because I just remembered I hit play and then I looked over at this screen and I saw you sitting there and I was like, oh, that's right. I had a fucking joke a moment ago. The way panhandling was going on, I saw a look in Robbie's eye. He was like, this cunt's stealing my gimmick. Like it was just desperate despair. You know what I mean? Like it was him spiraling out of control. And I was like, hey, that's Robbie's gimmick, panhandler. What are you doing?
I thought that too. Did you want me to interrupt him and say it?
Yes, I did. That would have been very funny, Robbie.
a mess, right? Or he's kind of a mess. And it's interesting to watch somebody be that much of a mess and double down and triple down.
It is, Spiel. It really is.
And act like they're winning. So it's just fascinating. So
And they suffer because of him too. Oh, sorry. And they suffer because of him too, like in such a, an avoidable way, really.
Everyone's lost.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100%.
You remember, Shmuel, you made it about the kids. And so he had a thought about the kids as well. But I know you're about to move on, Shmuel, but keep up where you took the conversation.
Like, I just can't imagine. So I grew up with an alcoholic parent, and
Jesus, here we go.
Not nearly as bad as this guy, but it's still like all of those things that speaking like they're fantastic and the things that they did for you and stuff, and you're like, yeah, I mean that's true, but then the other time you forgot to pick me up, and I was sitting in the middle of the hood waiting for a ride. Yeah.
He put some fucking salt and pepper on that, didn't he? Now Oscar was in the hood waiting for John to pick him up.
That wasn't right. That wasn't Shmuel recounting his own experience.
Yeah, I thought.
Well, maybe it was.
It was too. Yeah, I think.
Okay, they am. All right, maybe I've missed that, but it sounds very similar to the John story.
Yes.
Of Oscar being left waiting because he was hanging out with a friend or whatever.
Yeah, he was at the pub.
Yes. Maybe they melded in together. I think Shmuel was talking about himself and then it went into Stuttering John.
Yeah, that's right. How I mistook it.
Yeah.
We won't talk about that. Panhandler,
we'll save that one for another time.
Yeah.
Right. Buckman, you seems like you're trying to get you fix your camera.
I can't. My camera's going to be.
Oh, hang on, Panhandler. You've invited him to make you vamp. That's this one's on you, champ. This one's on you.
part of it is because I'm still stuck. I'm about 3 minutes behind where he was calling John a disaster. I'm like, I'm sitting here with half a face. You'd have no idea what's going on. This poor guy's never streamed before. I'm like, we're a fucking disaster. Like, I just can't believe we're, John, yeah, we can rag on him all we want, but at this moment, we shouldn't be criticizing anyone because this is going so poorly.
Mhm.
And then as much as I don't like John, like I don't care about his kids, like you're saying, I don't care what they are or what their pronouns are, or which one has a dick and which one no longer has a dick. I don't give a shit. I do think it's crazy that John, if you even say the word family, loses his mind. So that's the only reason I like that it's brought up. Yeah, so I'm all over the place right here, right now, and I need, like, I really do try and get Shmuel on point, which is pointless, I know, but I thought, okay, maybe I can ask this guy a few basic questions about him because I don't know anything about him. So even for myself, it's easy enough. Besides, how'd you get in the Dabbleverse? My question, I'd switch that question. How the fuck do you get out of the Dabbleverse? That to me is the way more interesting question, or what I need to figure out. So yeah, I did. This is I am contradicting myself.
I tell you how you don't get out of the Dabbleverse, Panhandler, is clicking this link this morning.
Right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Fuck, that chat moved. I don't know if she's referring to the same thing as me. This is FK Mummy, I think, Loophole Lady. Yeah. Wait for it. Yeah. If you're thinking the same thing as me, the moment that I clipped is, I think, upon us. We're about to see where Panhandler made me cackle all by myself, all alone in my house. Panhandler made me cackle.
What my camera is, so don't look at it.
All right, fix your face then.
Can you see it on EV Mux? Does it look okay? Because you guys
No.
look good to me here.
No, it looks like shit. Actually,
Do I
it looks
look bad on
terrible.
EV Mux too, as well?
It looks a little bit pixelated.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. Chit chat, fellas.
Jake, I was looking at your channel briefly. Like, are you trying to be a guy, or you just do AI stuff, or like little like cartoon stuff, like Rudy Braga, or what are you doing with your channel? Like,
Immediately a better question than anything Spiel asked.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We're not quite there yet, actually. I think I teased early. It's when they get back onto topics where Panhandler's fucking magic comes. But immediately a better question. But you're also in the thing of like, I'm just going to feed him a whole bunch of shit and hope he can latch onto something and run with it. So
yeah, we're
good instincts, Panhandler.
right. Well, Shmuel's throwing him bowling balls while he's drowning. I'm like, all right, let's give this guy a life preserver, because that's what Shmuel loves to do. When you're flailing, make it 1,000 times worse.
Yes. Especially when he sits there and goes, okay, chit chat. All right, let's go. Let's roll.
I was just curious. Or anything at all.
Yeah. No, I'm always sort of just been testing like stuff that like I feel comfortable with. It's just basically at this point just trying to work out like what works for me. I'm a bit off the AI stuff now. It's just when you hear it just sounds shit. Like it really does.
It really does. That was the other thing I was going to say, Panhandler, as well. Like, you actually went and looked at his channel and had a look at some videos. Like,
Yeah, he only has like
I don't
4 or
know if
5.
Shmuel
It
did
wasn't
that.
much.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, he
yeah.
doesn't have much. But yeah, you're just a last minute guest on the show, and you still actually put some effort into.
Right, did more prep than he did. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Which, again,
It's fucking
another low
wild.
bar.
That's why we love him.
It's why he's the best.
I think some of the chatters have probably said something about it too. I think I can't even remember who, but I think Sam Bibley was one of the ones that was like, "Fuck, this is so shit," and I'm like, "Okay, yeah, I get it, I understand."
Yeah,
but
I don't believe it. I don't believe that Sam Bibley was telling this man it's shit. Sam Bibley was fucking in the chat shitting on him during this episode live as well. So yeah, careful, Jake. You might be the new Stealth Chaos if he runs off again. Sam Bibley's got his sights on you.
Yeah, Haas is a
I've
big
tried doing
fan of AI music, so just keep doing it for Haas. Do a special song for Haas. He really likes it. He's pretending not to like it.
But no, I was trying to do like the clip streaming and stuff, and it's just
The chemistry's off the chain here. It's amazing chemistry. Everyone is connecting. We're all getting each other's jokes and feeding off it. It's good stuff.
You gotta love how Panhandler's bringing it. Like this is like a 95th minimum percentile show for him. And meanwhile, these two, Shmuel's got his head up his ass and has technical difficulties. The new guy is just trying to tread water over here, and he is just like he's got like a Jordan flu game going on here.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it's like Panhandler's been playing fucking NBA 2K on hard level for months, and then he went, you know what? Today I'm just gonna set it on easy, and he's fucking crushing.
Yeah, that's what we're watching.
It's boring because all you're doing is just sitting there and you're like, oh, yep. And then you pause and you say stuff and then you play it again. And just when you're on your own,
That's definitely what we're doing here today. We just pause, say stuff. Yeah, anyone could do that. Anyone.
very, feels very uninspired. Like you actually need someone there to kind of help bounce off. I feel like that's where I kind of, I thrive more when I've got people to bounce off.
It's shining through here.
No wonder you're so good, Ozzy. You can just bounce off of me.
That's why you're here, Robbie. You're very
hold on,
bouncy.
Robbie.
Hold on. See, when he's got something to say, folks, he'll fucking say it.
Exactly.
Rather than my own head.
Right. So you were originally thinking about doing like a commentary show, like a VYV or NLO or
sorry, Pan. I have to do this to you.
the bees.
do like a commentary show like VV or
right.
He said BYB, folks. That's
Thank God closed captions weren't on there. Yeah, right.
You're a good sport about it, Pan. Good for
yeah,
you.
what am I going to do about watch clips and go over them, or actually be a clipper?
No, I like watch clips. Just watch the clips and then just comment on them and stuff. But
Uzi, you hear
when
that?
you're on your, like,
He's watching clips. Get him.
See, Husey, you got through to me today. I said, I'm not watching a clip. I'm just watching a whole episode. Fuck it. Fuck clipping this shit.
I say, like, doing it by yourself. I don't know how Melton does it, but he does it really well. Like he
might be 20 years of experience. I don't know, but yeah.
Like he can just, because he's got the chat to kind of bounce off too. Whereas when you do it on your own and no audience, it's fucking hard.
I agree with that, by the way. When you're going solo to nobody, it's like, what am I even doing? Like, is anyone ever going to listen to this? You know? So I agree. Don't go solo by yourself, like with no audience. Sorry. Yeah, it's best to have at least someone that you can sort of react to, and they can react to you, etc., etc.
Yeah, no, I've talked about it before. Many people have talked about it before. That what Patrick does is pretty amazing. If he does these 7-8 hours by himself, and yes, he includes the chat and everything, but he still can go a long time.
You know, Panhandler's got it.
The Irish goodbye of podcasting right there.
And it's a show. He doesn't even have an avatar or like something promoting his show or anything else. It's just like the blank screen. Like it's just so great.
Well, that's why I've started, like, when I leave, I just pull the thing over that covers the camera. So at least I've still got my Melatown thing there in the background.
Right.
Now I've moved the camera. What an idiot. Anyway, it just aesthetically, it looks better than having this thing. So I'm agreeing with you, Panhandler, I guess.
Yeah.
In a roundabout way. And just the look on your face right now, I feel like this is the moment you notice Schmill's gone. And
panic, the eyes widen up. I'm talking without involving anybody else. It is, also he's been doing it since 2005 or whatever it is. So a lot of experience, a lot of reps. There's not many people that can do that. Kevin is another one who can hit go live and have absolutely nothing to talk about. But he uses the super chats a lot to drive the conversation or drive the show.
I guess that's one of the...
I'm sorry, Pan. It was just funny the way you went. All right, I've made that point. What do I do now? Like, it's just amusing to watch you. Like, you've been thrown into this position, and now you're panicking.
Right.
You're doing panic hosting, and it's just funny to watch the brain tick and see the moments where you realize what's going on.
Yeah, we're fucked here. Exactly. This is not going to
Are you
go
going to
well.
get into it though? You're going to start a channel. You're going to start doing something, or you're just kind of testing the waters now. And with Shmuel, or have you been on shows before?
Yeah, I was on United States Australia back in October for was for like an hour. They basically like roasted me for my first my first couple episodes where I fucked up.
Were you Robbie before Robbie, or they were looking for a Robbie replacement to rag on?
No, it was
Robbie comment.
Robbie replacement? What the? You can't replace this.
You literally can't. And I think
No.
Robbie was actually a part of roasting him. That was the first quote unquote first one-on-one with the Aussie guy, but it wasn't one-on-one because I got Eccles to come on as well, because Eccles and I were live in his chat. We just met this guy quote unquote on Twitter and he went live and I was like, oh, I'll go have a look what he's doing. And I tuned in and there was no sound. And Eccles was in the chat and Eccles going, he saw me enter the chat. He's like, can you hear anything? I can't hear anything. I don't know if it's me or if it's him. But he did 40 minutes of his show because no one was watching. He did 40 minutes muted. And then Eccles and I got there and he got his audio working. And then it was continued to be a train wreck because now he was thrown off by the fact there was a couple of people watching and commenting. So yeah, I got a good laugh out of that stream. I invited him on. I said, let's make fun of it. We're going to goof on you, but we're going to let you, have your say. And out of that, I decided the one-on-one with the Aussie guy, which was Panhandler, was episode number 1 of that. And you were amazing, Panhandler. Criminally underviewed episode that.
Do you do that anymore or no?
Well, Kiki was episode 2.
Oh, no. Okay, because you were going to have Ashley and then that whole stuff.
Yeah, I'm still going to have Ashley.
Okay.
What it was originally, it was a show to do in the hour that I lost because of daylight savings. But the problem is that's 8:30 a.m. on the East Coast, which means it's fucking 5:30 a.m. on the West Coast. I'm not getting anyone to do that show at that time of the morning, so I kind of had to, except for you, yeah. So I had to couch it, but then when the opportunity to talk to Kiki came up, I was like, all right, well, I have to make that. But I replaced our usual show with it. I didn't, but I am, yes, the plan is to do one with Ashley. Just haven't found the right time to be able to do it. Let's continue.
No, I was just a guest on the show because I kind of wormed my way into a guest spot on there, I guess. Like if we're being
throughout the time that I was in the chat, he asked 3 or 4 times told me 3 or 4 times you should invite me on the show. So yeah, that's how it came about. I was like, yeah, all right, I'll invite you on. We'll make fun of you. That'll be good. Perfect.
Honest. And I think it was just like, oh, let's get him on there and roast him about things like I think I'd done like a stream or something before that where I was talking to Dean and I was talking to Eccles as well in the chat, and I kept getting distracted because before that there was nothing.
Oh,
so it has been a lot of trial and error, and I don't mind laughing at it. It's fucking funny because it's just like, oh, you got to start somewhere with this, and I guess that's where I started from the bottom.
You coming back, Shmuel?
Yeah, well, going on Dean's show and then going on this show, you're really not you're not really in the majors at this point.
All right, calm down, Panhandler. Don't put me in the same category as Shmuel Buckman, all right? It's offensive.
I stuck it to Robbie earlier. I had to stick it to you a little bit.
Yeah. No, it's fair.
Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't sweat it too much as far as
I
the host just left the show without letting either one of us know. So that's your station in life. Just to let you know, don't get too excited about this.
Well, I like talking about it. And it's in my real life. I don't have anyone to talk about it with.
Yeah, you can't talk to real people about this. Yeah, I've tried talking to my friends about this, and they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Forget it." Yeah, it's embarrassing. It's like a bad habit,
I said this the other night. Some people at work know that I do a live stream every Sunday, and every now and then it comes up to someone that didn't know about it, and then they go, "Oh, what's the show about?" And you go, "Don't worry about it." Like I'm not going to explain to you what we do because it just doesn't make us sound good. But people enjoy it, so we do it.
Drug use, you don't really want to share it with anybody. That you
worse than heroin.
Yeah, right. It's ridiculous. It's so dumb, and you can't even really explain it anyway, what it is, or unless you're in it. I don't know how new people kind of come into it or follow it, or just all between the chatters and the shows and everything else. It's a strange, odd little world. I'm basically really stalling right now because I'm not a guy either, clearly. And Shmuel does this shit where he just disappears. I don't know if it's a bit or not, but
It's
you know
full
what?
of that snow already.
No, it's so annoying because he was on with Husey earlier.
Snow came out of snar. It's that snar. This is how we can work on Australian accent, folks. Americans aren't particularly great. Oh, I've got to fix this camera. At Australian accents, but we can use the closed captions here to help. So when you say snow, say snar. There's plenty of snar around.
That's a good idea.
Earlier, and he was all like Dark Buckman, and he was going at it with Joey C and Chow, and he had,
Dark Buckman is needs to be. We need to chatter. How long until we've got Dark Buckman in the chat?
If I remember correctly, and first of all, I comment a little production note for Shmuel. If you are going to go off camera, right, like I will do so right the fuck now. Okay, so there's my little icon there.
The brand.
Yeah. Panhandler, I think, goes off camera, and it is revealed that his icon is Dark Buckman. It's Shmuel with the red laser eyes. So I got to give him props for that.
So oh my god, you've multiple instances in where are we? We are 18 minutes into this show. There's multiple examples of Panhandler
putting more effort
about this
into
show.
the show.
Right.
It's tremendous.
I love it.
You know, he's full of, piss and vinegar, and he comes in this show and he's like he's fucking barely alive. So this is his show on top of everything else. So this is the madness that is Shmuel Buckman. That I'm starting to get on everybody else. I'm with Chow now, Shmuel.
Did you speak my name? Last time it had Chow as cow, but this time it got you as Chow as see you later.
Whatever he hates you for, I support Chow.
Why? What did I do now?
I was just saying because you were all piss and vinegar on Husey's show, and now it's like you're on death's door.
What do you mean I'm on death's door?
It's the same energy you had last Saturday with J Mo.
I know. Well, it takes me a few minutes to get. I got to get my juices flowing.
Oh.
It's like
I'm not a
podcast
professional at
with
this.
Oh shit!
And is the camera better?
I'm just gonna
That's
say
the big
yes,
question.
so you stay on the show. It's beautiful. It is.
Well, you're the one that
1089.
told me to get off. So there you go.
Yeah. Well,
You're the
the
big
one time you listened to me.
I know, right? Right. Well, stop breaking my balls.
This is why
So
I
we got
watch
there.
this
It's
show.
Panhandler's fault.
Right. Right.
Shmuel doesn't realize how close to Stuttering John he is getting. He immediately.
Oh, don't say that. That's too far. Too far.
No. How close he's getting, and just what I mean is like he's making mistakes that Stuttering John makes all the time. Obviously, he's not the person that Stuttering John is, but you don't even want to start getting close anywhere near Stuttering John. You don't want to start moving in the same direction as Stuttering John. Is my point. No, I'm not saying he's a dirty piece of shit like Stuttering John. He's just horrible at this.
People keep telling me about I feel like my energy is the same, but what do I know? So there we go.
Well, I mean, on Hughes' show, you're screaming at Ava and screaming at other people, whereas you won't have Ava on your show, but you're going to have Jake on and go, how do you find Dabbleverse in Australia? Just lighting it on fire with those kind of questions. So that's kind of the point Shmuel is Panhandler's making is, you bring a lot of heat to Hughes' show and then you turn up to your show and go, they didn't bring anything. J-Mo didn't bring anything as an invited guest.
I do want to say that in a sense, this is kind of a reverse Karmic, and it's refreshing to see. Karmic has all the tough talk in the world on his program.
Yeah.
You put him in the sandbox with the other kids, and he is most, if you did a heat map of the words he says, absolutely is in giant bold letters at the middle. So I got to give it to Shmuel that when he is in front of one of his ops, he presses them. The converse of that, unfortunately, is that when we're hanging out at home, and at Shmuel Talk,
Yeah.
it's like unless he has, again, he's got Panhandler, which is like you're criminally underusing the dynamic that you have. Like, okay, if you have like a guest that you're not like zinging back and forth with, like this guy, like J-Mo, then the show kind of suffers for it.
And it was, Panhandler's injection into the J-Mo thing that fucking picked business up there as well. Like,
Again,
Panhandler is Shmuel Talk. That's what's happened here.
I got to get back to church. I got to get better. I got to do something. I got
Back to drinking, dude.
I can't anymore, or else trust me, I would be. I can't do that anymore. So I'm a retired drunk now, so I can't do that. But I won't bore you with Shmuel. I just quit and no AA. Just had to stop. So
bickering like old women.
Yeah.
And
yes,
there we go. Yeah, pretty antisocial. Haley, Shmuel needs a hype song. That's what I need. And Diablo Sandwich.
I heard you, Panhandler. Shmuel rock and roll. Like, yeah, you've got a hype song. You play it before every show. What are you talking about? Does Haley mean Shmuel needs one of these?
I do my hair talk, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I feel
Yeah, he threw his head down on the table, folks.
The Cialis hasn't kicked in yet. That's a long time ago. Maybe I should drink a Red Bull.
Okay.
But anyway, let's go back. And here we go. Oh, Dan from Nice Podcast. Stupid. Hey, Oz, what do Aussies hate most about Kiwis? Thanks for $2.
Oh, okay.
I thought Shmuel wasn't reading $2 super chats from Dan. Did that all change after the Eccles thing where they went on Eccles show? They became buddy.
Maybe he learned from him on Eccles show that sometimes when you draw a line in the sand, that doesn't actually mean anything. So
yeah, very cool.
The Kiwis get mistaken for Australians, maybe, I guess. I mean, one of the main things, I can't really think of anything proper right now.
They are a very it is a very small place.
The cringe that you get from
they do
watching
feel
these
special
moments.
about themselves. All right, Loop Lady for 99 cents. Smiling face with horns.
I mean, why, Shmuel? Why?
And I just want to make sure we get all the super chats up so I don't have to listen to any shit from you people later. Meaning Panhandler.
I was trying to help Husey out. You read mine, so it was Husey's that I think you skipped 2 of them, or you missed 2 of them, or they got missed somehow.
Yeah. You're such a defender of other people. I really like that.
Yeah, this is crazy.
It's like all you.
These people are giving you money. They're giving you money. So whether you should at least acknowledge it, even if it's uninspired. Just give it a quick read. And also, Husey has you on his show all the time. So dude, it really wasn't. It was not a criticism. It's like, yeah, you need to pull up the super chats. That's all.
Your point is very valid. And Shmuel is like, why do you take everyone else's side?
Yeah. Well, why are you saying these valid points, asshole?
I'm old, all right?
He was complaining about Husey, but then there you are making sure we're doing.
That actually shows that Panhandler has integrity, because yes, he is always complaining about Husey, but he's like, no, you should have read Husey's super chat. As much as I hate the fucking Irish piece of shit, I imagine that they were your words, or potato shit. No, because that's anyway. I'm going to stop trying to read your mind and finish my point of, yeah, it's Panhandler being honest and fair. It's not him just being a dick to you, Shmuel.
All right. So, energy wise, what's got you going, Panhandler? What are you mad at today? What are you thinking about? What's going on?
I mean, you mentioned Ginger. You should rag on her grift machine. What did she stream like 6 times this week? She's turned into Carmax. Every time I turn on or click on YouTube, she's yapping her man pleaser about something else. Jesus Christ, lady.
But she does a great show. And then
There's someone in the chat say it. Shmuel doesn't say it, I don't think. Someone in the chat, I think, says, Panhandler, you've been on more streams this week than Haley.
Yeah.
Would have been great if Shmuel said it right back.
Right.
But this is why $2 Dan says ball washing, Shmuel, because you immediately had to go to, she does a great show. Yes, and with him for a minute, just once. Yes, and shit on Haley. She loves it. Look, she's right here, shaking my fucking head.
You know, like you guys constantly, you know, because I get that. Hey, you're streaming so much. It's not really a lot, and when you have the time, why not? Right? I mean, she enjoys it. There's a lot of stuff going on in her mind, and Carmax just repeats the same shit. Haley got new stuff, right?
I don't know. I don't.
Most clear point he's made throughout the whole
That's right.
show is in that moment.
Nailed it. Listen, when women talk in general, especially redheads, so she maybe not. I don't know. You know, I'm just saying.
Sorry, I just realized something. Yep. And it's very funny because actually Hughesy's there. Fuck, what have I done here? Super tip. I noticed that I'd covered up the tab that has super tip on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went and clicked on it. And funny enough, one of the super tips there. Well, first of all, we got Krautcat. Thank you for the $10. And another $10. Well, oh, hang on, let me change to this one.
Mm-hmm.
Kring!
Merch fat Krang.
Interesting way he said it then. Kring! Thank you, Krautcat, for the $10. That was, Krang, 4 letters. So per character, what's that? $2.50 per character? It's 5 letters. 5 letters, $2 per character.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we also have Hughesy, and we wouldn't want to miss a Hughesy super tip. We'll be Panhandler.
No. What does the Mick have to say?
Anyone got a danger wet floor sign? I need one whenever I hear the name Shumo Buckman. This is Buckman's world. You N-words are just taking up space.
Very, very good, Hughesy. Well done.
I like how he used the Ashley for that. That was good.
Yes. Because I guess we don't have Haley, because I think Haley would have been great in the moment because he'd just been ball washing Haley, you know.
I'm
yes,
Haley.
Oh, and speaking of Haley.
How much longer till we can talk sports?
Robbie's having a blast here tonight. How dare you?
It's more just it is very cold where I'm at. Go on.
Yeah.
Bro, you got plenty of natural insulation. What
Yeah, I know.
where the fuck are you? How cold is it where you are? We'll do
the room I'm at is probably around 51 degrees.
She's out there. She's really, I think she was taking on Patrick. Patrick mentioned it, that she was going up against Patrick 2 days this week. So she's swinging for the fences.
Well, you got to put it back.
Well, as I remember,
Yeah, I'm really freaked out. What is going on?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can hear it though, right?
Yeah.
Because it's still on stage. I just changed the fucking screen. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Thank you. Let's continue.
Patrick went up against her. She was on, and then he came on.
Again, yes, and him just once. Like, I know that it kind of is the dynamic. That, to be fair, it is the dynamic where Schmill is going to disagree with everything Panhandler says, but just once to just be like, yeah, she's got some balls there, and then move on. But no, he's got to fucking argue it.
And stole her guests.
So now we've kind of morphed from ball washing to labia washing. Is this going to be the new bit from school? Jesus Christ!
You're on fire.
You need help,
labia.
Please don't.
I love labia.
That's as close to a yes and as we're going to get from Schmiel.
Oh, creepy. So creepy.
We're going back.
No. Need help, man.
Labia.
Please don't.
I love labia.
Sam Bibley, I'll do it one more time. Sam, we'll go back 10 seconds this time. Catch it.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, I'll actually make this full screen. Can I make this full screen fuck no, fuck that.
Labia washing? Is this going to be the new bit from school? Jesus Christ. You need help, man.
Labia.
Please don't
I
ever
love
do that again.
I love labia.
All right, I gotta get off this stream.
Well, she is. You know, look, she is kind of attractive, but she's streaming.
Wait. Excuse me.
On stream.
Yeah, this guy is now gonna kind of no sell Rootin' Tootin' Haley.
Yeah,
Like what the fuck? How did that? Okay, we're not even getting into the labia thing yet. We gotta unpack that afterwards. Like, why am I somehow more stunned by how non-committal he was about that? What the fuck?
Well, I feel differently. I feel it adds a creepiness because he was thinking labia, and then he goes, she is kind of. You know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sam Bibley says it's too gross for me to clip. Fair.
A lot more than Haley's on stream.
No, I'm not. Thank goodness. No, she does these like marathon sessions though. She's on like 6-7 hours. I mean, she's become the female Patrick, except I think she may be a little bit bigger than Patrick. But other than that,
oh Jesus, dude! All right,
Jesus
come on,
Christ.
that's a fucking like such a low, weak shot panhandler.
I know. They're pretty much the same at this point, right?
Well, this goes back to what Jake was saying though earlier.
So the most controversial thing you said about Haley, he just ignores that.
Right,
He doesn't defend her for a second. But don't dare say she took on Melton.
Thing that I admire about Haley is that she can do those streams by herself. Like, I get very self-conscious when I'm on by myself. Like, even though there's people in the chat, even though I know there's people watching, I still feel like I'm talking to myself.
You sound like you're talking to yourself too most of the time because you don't hear a word you guess are saying.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, there's not that many people watching usually. And B, I think women just like to talk regardless. If anybody's watching or not, they're just going to be running their man pleaser about whatever. Right? I mean, that's what women do. They're chatty little hens.
It's so the misogyny of the Dabbleverse just amazes me.
Oh,
It is great.
Oh, real. Okay, I don't like you sandbagging handler like this. Okay, like usually the misogyny in the Dabbleverse has no there's no for laughs element, right? It's just I hate women. There's no there's no right? So let's not lump this all in with the same thing, especially to our boy who is on stream with us all the time, right? Like, come on.
Well, A, he's carrying the show. B, it was clearly hammed up ridiculousness. You know, like that's where it's like, oh, come on, man. Like, there's such a lazy thing to say. Bibley says Mr. Goggles hasn't talked in 30 minutes. I know it feels that way because we keep pausing it, but where are we? Hang on. Where's the fucking thing?
Goggles? What?
His name is Master Gobbles
Twitter.
on
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he was doing some like German World War II pun when I asked him. He had no idea what I was talking about.
He has a puppet, I think.
I got that.
Yeah, but like the way he says it, he says gobbles so fast it really did sound like the infamous German.
Yes. Oh yeah. What is it? Joseph Goebbels?
Yep. Guy was onto something.
So anyway, Bibley, we're 24 minutes into the show, so it hasn't been 30 minutes, but I see your point. It's the Panhandler and Schmuel show, as it should have been all along, to be fair. But I digress.
And to go back, like, he's talking about
Oh.
misogyny. I mean, didn't he just like exhale labia and kind of have a release on top of everything else?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Young Old Vibes is hit us on Super Tip. Thank you very much for the $5.50.
Panhandler hates women because the gas station pills gave him Bell's palsy. Take some accountability.
The funny thing is, they say that like herpes can be a cause of Bell's palsy, like it is a viral infection or whatever. And for not lack of trying, I do not have it. So I was a little disappointed with 2 diagnoses at the doctor's office a few weeks ago.
The amount you talk about Russian hookers, I am very, very surprised.
Yeah, no, I'm
proud of you.
surprised. Listen, I was more surprised than the doctor. So yeah, I was like, really? Damn, I can't do anything right.
Roshi, low hanging fruit, mate. Low hanging fruit. Panhandler, give us a smile.
I tried. I can't. You know, this is me. This is not even exaggerating. It's terrible, dude.
It's got nothing to do with Bell's palsy, though, does it? You've
Right?
never
I didn't
been
smile.
able to
Yeah,
smile.
no practice and no practice. I half a century.
Yeah.
It's probably they've atrophied.
Think about it. Male or female? Wouldn't more people rather listen to Haley than listen to you or me?
They definitely rather look at her. I would agree with that 100%. Listen to her. I don't know. I think it's probably a push at this point. Right? No. But speaking of misogyny,
Schmuel's finally getting the bit, but he's going to sit there and laugh rather than.
Look at his little face, though.
It looks like something out of the Saw. Looks like something out of the Saw movies. Like they had 2 final options for the villain. They opted for the other one, but man,
Yeah.
that's kind of creepy.
He looks like Mr. Burns when he was irradiated.
Yes. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I bring you love.
Don't let him get away.
Other Australian, didn't he? He had all the ladies of the Dalverse on last night. Thought it was kind of interesting. I mean,
Is that ladies in
of them.
I love how it pains Panhandler to do this, and he does everything he can to not say anything nice about me. It's very good. I love your gymnastics here. It's good.
It was difficult. I don't go low, so I'm not going to fall for that bait. I'm a gentleman.
Yeah, it was like an all-star.
Yeah, careful, Panhandler. Yeah, that's the biggest criticism of Ladies' Night is that I had Ava and Annie on.
Yeah, I saw some comments that definitely weren't funny, but were kind of funny.
But that's part of the bit, guys.
Yeah,
It's
I
part
think it
of
was a
the
good bit. I think it was a good move to have them on. And I'd say this, I get shit for it all the time. I think I was good. Like, I don't like the John stuff with her, but she is a good villain in this universe. Like, it would have been dumb for you not to send her the link or say, no, I don't want her on. So, no, it's good to have her on.
And the best part is Ava doesn't go on stream and justify herself and go, I'm the bad guy. Are you guys getting upset by the bad guy? No, she just goes and does it and then goes on to another stream. A lot of people only see Ava clips of Stuttering John where she's being a defender of John and like basically baiting him to go further. But when you see Ava on these smaller shows, like she's intelligent and she knows what she's doing, like, and she is actually friendly and nice. But yeah, she's got something going on. I don't know what her game is overall, but she's too smart to not know that Stuttering John is fucking a moron piece of shit. But hey, we'll see what happens.
And she never shuts up, so she could be a fucking woman. She's always running her mouth. So she once she gets on a fucking topic, it is impossible to get her off of it. Like a dog with a bone. So yeah.
No, you can get her off it when you start making points. That's when she'll divert the topic. I've seen her style. She knows how to fucking spin Shmuel Buckman into a fucking twist. She's very good at that.
We love her.
Where she pivots and Shmuel's all confused. He's like, I was just arguing this. Why are we arguing this? He hasn't caught up yet. She's already on to the third topic.
Yeah, breaking Shmuel's ankles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's crazy for banning Ava from the chat. Like, he should have just her and him on stream and just duke it out. Like, why he doesn't do that, I have no idea. Like, I think we'd all watch for a multitude of reasons.
Fuck yeah.
Panel, wasn't it, of Devilverse ladies?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
I didn't really catch it because I was like, pass.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
The guy that just had you on the show, first one to have you on the show.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Also
guy.
got him on this show as well. Yeah, appreciate it.
It was actually pretty good. I mean, at least, again, it was different, and I think it's good for new material to make fun of, with all the women on there. But the funny thing is, and Kim or somebody else brought it up, despite a lot of them never streaming together,
or even meeting each other virtually at all, they rarely stepped on each other. Like they were kind of considerate and let the other hen clack away incessantly. So where you and I, Shul,
all throughout this, it's like I'm going to give them credit for what they did, but
I'm gonna just drag him through the mud while I do it.
most importantly, I'm only saying because it was different and it was new and we can all make fun of it. So just be clear on that. And then I'm going to shit on women more just so that I can get out of this with some of my dignity intact.
Right.
Your mint dignity, as it were, if you will.
Very good.
Step on each other all the time, and we stream often together. When I'm on other shows, I'm terrible at it as well. So that was kind of interesting to me that they were better at being on a panel show than most men are. There, I said something nice, so all you can suck it.
How did
you couldn't even sit in that moment when you said something nice? It's like,
very uncomfortable.
You're like, I feel uncomfortable about this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something shitty.
He caught himself as he was saying it. Yeah.
Fuck, this is too nice. Damn it.
How did Dean handle it?
Oh, he was fucking cock of the walk. He was all proud of himself, all these ladies around him.
I could see it.
So he loved it. But he was probably the worst one on the show, actually. He kept like forgetting his train of thought, and he was getting distracted by the chat, or he was fucking around on DMs, or watching
Sounds
his
like
gay porn, or whatever that guy does. Yeah, so he was probably the worst one.
Yeah, they do it differently in Perth.
Dynamite dropping doubles.
Wow.
Yes.
Actually, someone in the chat after that, I forget who it was. It might have been Min Diggity. It said, "There's tons of people in Australia laughing so hard right now at that joke."
I don't know.
I was joking around. I was thinking about going to Australia with the wife, and I did him. I said to Dean,
Remember, the only thing he knows about Australia is that his wife's there right now, because that's what he's gone straight back to.
If you give him it like the second tier, we're at Dingo Ate Me Baby. Like that, that's all he has in the tank when it comes to this.
He'd probably say Koala Ate My Baby though, just because it's fucking real.
going to Australia with the wife, and I did him. I said to Dean, I go, oh, maybe I could like stop and visit. And nobody goes to Perth voluntarily.
Well, no, it was more that I said, if you're going to Sydney, you wouldn't go to Perth. It's the complete other side of the country, and it's going away from your home. You're not going out of your way to go to Perth, is more what I said. But also, you don't go to Perth, you go to WA. There's a lot of great stuff, natural shit in WA. Perth is just a fucking boring little city. Anyway, this is not a geography lesson.
Terry Nee for $2. Pan sounds like he's shitting when he talks, right? When he talks, right?
How my face works. No, I'm not John. I haven't shit my pants in at least 3 days, so I'm pretty proud of that streak. Yeah, no, it sounds terrible. That's why I'm doing it, just to be now brutal to look at and brutal to listen to. So
you were always brutal to listen to, by the way, Pan. I don't think that suddenly happened, but Dayla, thank you for the $2. How scary are drop bears? Well, I mean, koalas have sharp claws, so you wouldn't want one to land on your head all frightened, because they sleep for like 22 hours a day. So if they fall on your head, that means it woke them up. They're going to have a fright, and those fucking claws are going to be flying. As it were, if you will.
You sound the same to me, but then again, I have
5-tool player.
He's he sound the same to me. I'm sorry, hey Pan, we gotta get back.
He doesn't listen. We all sound the same because he doesn't listen to anybody. That's why we all sound the same.
What a follow-up from Pan to Shmuel saying I think you sound the same. Here we go.
That's why I'm doing it, just to be now brutal to look at and brutal to listen to. So
you sound the same to me, but then again, I have
5-tool player.
I'm sorry, that's fucking hilarious.
Baseball reference.
He's having a sinister little laugh at your expense there. Was that a Shmuel joke? Hang on, do I have to rethink this? Brilliant.
All right. So Jake, watching the clips and stuff, what did you think? Did you think it would be okay? Did you think you could do it? Did you think it was harder than you thought? Did you get bored with the clips quick? What was the story?
I think it's when I
AJ, what would Vince Aloya say about that?
You can't no compound questions, dopey, is what Vince the lawyer would say.
It was funny because I said earlier when Panhandler was like left to fucking save things, he was just like, I'm gonna throw some things out and hope that he latches onto something. But it was Panhandler working off of knowledge, where he's like, so your channel, like, is it all just AI stuff? You know, like it was going off of some knowledge. Shmuel just literally remembered that Jake was there. And he was like, oh, Jake, the clips, and you think he can do it? And you know what I mean? Like it was just finding words in his head, grabbing them and throwing them as quick as he could, you know?
Yeah, to be fair, it's because I think he stumbled into like what we saw for say the past like whatever 5-10 minutes. He stumbled into some classic Shmuel talk. Him and Panhandler doing their Statler and Waldorf. Like that's again, we love that. Like, and then to your point, Dean, it dawned on him, oh shit, we have company over. All right, I gotta say something because it's awkward.
But yeah, it's like when your friends' parents are arguing when you're over your friend's house. It's like, they're like, oh, we shouldn't argue in front of the kids. I said, no, keep arguing. This is fucking good shit. This is not my life. I get to go home after this.
It's a rare treat for us.
Yeah.
Like I've already watched them and then I watch them again just to do the commentary. I find that to be boring. So I'm like, I've already seen it. It's like it's old news now.
Really? Do you know how many times I watched the clips that I fucking present on this show? It's more than twice, I can tell you that. You hear it the first time, then you got to go back and clip it. Then when you're labeling it, you got to listen to make sure you're labeling the clip right, and then you play it on the show.
Yeah. And I feel really like it's better if I just watch them at the time, like in real time, rather than watching them beforehand, like a lot of people do. Yeah.
Wait, so you're going to go in blind?
Just wing it.
Good theory. I like it.
There's just to defend the new guy a little bit. I think that maybe there is something to be said for like a first blush reaction. That's all. But again, it's not what I do.
If you're the main host, it's kind of hard to pull off.
And that's a great point, Robbie. Like you got to know a little bit vaguely what the fuck we're getting into.
Penny and the Big Dork. That show's got a bit of traction lately. Made a bit of noise, and Penny's off the hook here because you weren't on, Penny. But the other day, the day after I was on Pat Dixon for the last time, and something kind of happened on that show. I got suggested Penny and the Big Dork on YouTube, and my name was in the thumbnail. Well, my moniker was in the thumbnail. Aussie guy. I was like, oh, hello, all right, I'll give you a chance. Talking about me, cool. He played the Mersh and I clip and had no idea what was going on, was sending Chad a message to say call into the show because he wanted to redo the Chad bit, was just randomly bringing up chats worse than Shmuel, like it was literally just hello chats. And then after bringing up all these chats, he was like, supertip.gg/ whatever his fucking thingo is. It's like, I don't know if anyone's going to super chat when you're bringing up hello in the chat. Like maybe cool it. Maybe watch the clip and like have some analysis for it.
Hello?
No. Hey, we just play the clips. That's what we do. Just play the clips. Play the clip.
My interest, it's very like it sort of things just run out very quickly. So I could get very bored very quick. Like
he just got bored with that sentence. That's how quickly he can get bored with things. He got bored with the sentence, didn't even finish it.
You might even say his lost interest.
And it takes a little bit for me to warm up to things anyway. So there is that. But I do prefer this kind of format, like just talking about stuff. So I'm still trying to work out like my cue to jump in rather than just sit here and be like be really quiet.
Speaking of the Aussie guy, Panhandler is correct. I went full Buckman last night.
I'll give him points for that. Like chow's a thing we have to do, make Buckman a verb. Like I pulled the Buckman or whatever. Yeah. I Buckmaned it up.
It's the new DeVito'd. It's the new DeVito'd. He Buckmaned it.
I laugh at Scarlett saying to Chad that he'd been schmealed. Not quite sure what it meant, but I was happy to hear it.
It's like it being DeVito'd, but worse.
Oh, fucking hell. Panhandler and I have just,
Yeah.
we're on the fucking same wavelength.
Not good for you.
Yeah, I'm starting to get worried.
And look who it is showing up to hang out with us, Panhandler.
Actually, where is Bentley? Bentley? Fucking,
Yeah,
I haven't got the standard $10 for Panhandler being on a show.
Yeah, he loves to
Where's
shit on me no
Bentley's?
matter where I am, man. Well, he's probably sleeping, lazy rube.
Someone let him know. He owes me $10.
I'll try.
Oh yeah, my chat's been stalled. Thanks, Robbie. Chris Mack, thanks for the $2. NGR, my point. TSN uses Abel's as sacrifice. Accurate?
Yeah, okay. I could definitely see the it was a rogue element within the royal family kind of thing. If he was a Saudi prince, like I could easily see that as their cope, because as we know, the views buying has not gotten any better, meaning has not ceased. So the fact that like they're trying to pin this on him, like I shouldn't say pin it on him. He was the dude that copped to it and explained what the fuck was going on and pointed out the name of the dude that they were buying views from. Okay, but like still buying views. KB made the point the other day that Stuttering John on with Adam Bush, 900 people watching. Still remarkably, as Aaron would say, 1.2K watching the Shuley Network. None of those people would go to switch over to watch John live.
I will say this in defense of the Shuley Network. I mean, obviously, first of all, the views buying thing, unless it's like so blatantly obvious, like Whitney Cummings, and even that, not necessarily even views buying, it's using the YouTube fucking promote your thing. But it's glaring with Whitney Cummings that the views are significantly above what they should be. Like, we get more comments on fucking a 1.3K video than she's getting on fucking a million views or whatever. So that there's something clearly off there. But what I will say, I've actually tuned into some Shuley Network this week just because I'd caught up on stuff that I wanted to watch. Okay. And I went, I'll give them another chance. I haven't listened to them in a long time. What is it now? Is it, are they still the same old boring shit? It just seems like a whole nother universe. Like the super chats, the jokes, all of that, it's just completely off from what goes on everywhere else. Like it's just this wild little universe. So either one, I'm confirming what you're saying, NJ, in that like it's all produced by the Shuley Network, or there is just this group of people that it's TSN and fucking they don't really give a fuck about anything else. But it's definitely a different vibe over there.
But Shmuel is one of these guys that says that like that the notion of a hackverse is precious and like it's all just the Dabbleverse. I think to your point, when you see stuff like that, you realize that no, that's not in fact the case. There is a demarcation of like whether the focus is Stuttering John or just the general shit show, the non-Stuttering John, and sometimes also Stuttering John, but his yelling at Pinky or Pocky.
Yes. And it's funny. I mean, granted, I've become more friendly with like you guys, NJ and Panhandler and Kim Nicholson and even fucking Mint Diggity. Not that we ever really talk, but people that have come from the MLC side of things, and like we've got a similar sense of humor and all that. And I've paid more attention to MLC, and I get it. Like I get what goes on over there. The chat have a similar sense of humor, and fucking obviously KB's funny. Like I get that it's a different vibe, and I get that they wanted to create the Hackverse instead because they're like, we're not a part of these fucking losers in the Dabbleverse, we don't want to commingle with these fucking morons. But yeah, what I've found over the last 6 to 12 months is like, no, there's definitely like-minded people in both universes, and now that they've sort of molded together, you're seeing like where it's branching out into other completely different factions of I like Patrick and KB, but I don't like Carl and Shuley and etc. Like it's I think it's great that everyone's got their opposing views and they're shitting on each other. That's what we all do, right?
That's what we do.
It's what we do.
Wait, I thought this show, the ladies of the Dabbleverse. Run, Jake, Jason Bentley,
Bentley.
$10 super
Bentley.
chat.
Bentley's on my shit list again today.
When is he not, by the way?
Right. Today was a good reason.
Now,
all right, do tell.
Oh, I'm going to tell it here, but I didn't know if you want me to tell it. So I think no, because Bentley lives close to. We're both in the South or whatever, and then the South freaks out anytime there's a chance of an inch of ice or a dusting of snow or whatever, and all these idiots are pointing, raiding the supermarkets, and bread and eggs and milk are scarce because we're gonna, it'll melt in 5 hours, whatever we get, and so people on X are posting their supplies, and of course Bentley's a big bourbon guy, and he's just got like shelf full of Eagle Rare, which is pretty good bourbon for those who don't know, and it looks like it's a liquor store. Yeah. And that I used to be a big bourbon guy when I drank, and he knows it, so he just to stick it to me. That's all. Bastard.
Thank you, Jason Bentley, for $10.
Oh, God damn
it! What's this? Paddy sniping himself? Is this where we are now? Congratulations, Universe, you win. And he's hanging his head because he's got nothing. He's got no comeback to this. Thank you, Bentley. You crushed it. The timing, everything was amazing. I don't know if everyone saw the big grin come on my face when I saw the super tip pop up, but I was like, yep, keep shitting on him. Keep shitting on him.
Asshole. Both of you.
Thank you, Bentley. I love it. Love it. I thought so, Bibley. I thought so. I just saw our numbers spike. Okay, potato chatters. Let's see what we've got. Thank you, Cardiff. Thank you very much. He's not trying to destroy us. He's a good egg or potato, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Your audio.
We were making dinner reservations for Barry's when we weren't around. But go ahead.
I believe it. No, he posted on X his winter supplies for Atlanta, Georgia, and it was just like two shelves full of.
Why did I get you to explain it? See, this is why you watched the shit before.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you. I was going to get into it. Yeah,
I got to put the video back up.
Oh fuck yeah! Thank you. So I thought. The problem with having Panhandler here is every time I restart the clip and Panhandler talks, I pause and go, think the Panhandler's talking. And then when you said you got to bring it back up, I thought you were laughing at Shmuel because he'd brought the Bentley super tip back up. So yeah, it's all a bunch of confusion. Mm-hmm. This is why you should prepare your show and not just have an idea at the last minute that turned into fucking gold, by the way. Thank you, Echo.
Eagle Rare. So he's gonna be all right. Big boy's gonna be all right during this 1 inch of ice or whatever we get down south, if that.
So I have a landscaper guy and who does.
He did not listen to a fucking word.
Nope,
not a word. He just noticed you stopped talking and he started talking about what was in his head. Love it.
The snow.
By the way, again, Panhandler's crushing, and these two guys are giving him nothing, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, well, if I can defend Jake for a second, like I think.
Oh no, yeah, it's not Jake's fault. Yeah.
Right. He's new, and I think Haas was being Haas, and he had fresh fish. You know what I'm saying? And that was that. Like I think it was game over once the Haas and that crew gets a hold of you, and you're paying attention to the chat. It's just. Yeah, and it it happened to me when I first started streaming too, paying too close attention to the chat or whatever, and that's just a bad idea.
Riles. Oh god damn it, the chat moved. I'll get to you in a second, Dan. I'll get to you in a second. Crushing. Come on, Dean. Yeah, a little bit of creative freedom. It's fine. Wait, what was he referring to? Me talking about this show or Panhandler? No,
your show.
I assume Panhandler, right? He was talking about Panhandler.
Yeah, he's talking about this show. Your show, buddy.
Thank you, $2 Dan, for the $2 Dan. Hey, Dean, you going to be the next Oz puppeteer? Pats by 20. Yeah, I agree with Pats by 20. That's what a disappointment. But also, no, I don't do puppets. Wait, I did a oven mitt puppet on Pat Dixon's show a couple of weeks ago. I guess I am. Yeah.
You got Robbie.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm an Aussie guy hand puppet.
Yeah, Dan put fucking money on the Pats to win the Super Bowl and shit and a few other things, like the day after the Super Bowl last year. And like, I would have called him absolutely fucking retarded.
Well, he was
like nearly a year ago. Yeah, that was a retarded thing to do, and it's going to pay
was.
off. Like that's the problem with gambling is when you can fucking make retarded decisions and win. Like,
and
what's
you know
even the point
who's
of
the
it?
most happy about this? It's the sports books, because if he brags about it online, they'll retweet it, and then they'll have 10,000 people going, if this idiot named Dan could do it, so can I. And they'll quintuple whatever he makes, they'll make back in about 5 seconds. Sorry.
Robbie's putting a bet on the Falcons.
It doesn't matter. They're gonna get smoked by whatever.
No, I did put a late night shouldn't have done it bet on the Mets to win a World Series this year, though.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Look at their team. They're the only team that can rival the Dodgers.
It's the Mets. We'll talk about.
Yeah, I know. That's why I got him at plus 1,400. It was a value play.
I love that you followed up calling Dan retarded.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't say I didn't do it too.
Just to digress for a brief moment, Robbie, because we haven't had the chance to talk about it. Josh Allen in the conference, divisional round? Sorry, in the divisional round, is it's amazing how people find ways to beat Josh Allen in that game. Do you want to rant for a second?
I'm convinced if I hated his guts, if I thought Josh Allen was a piece of shit, he would have at least 4 Super Bowls by now. I am the reason. I'm cursed. Nothing I root for ever wins. And I think I'm like a sports STD. Whatever I root for instantly sucks. Anaheim Ducks suck. Atlanta Falcons suck. Josh Allen, cursed. Seattle Mariners, cursed. You can't name a team I root for that's good at anything. It's ridiculous. For Christ's sakes, Oregon State might be put to like Division II status soon. It's pathetic. And speaking of the Josh Allen thing, it's just so sad because he's clearly the best quarterback in the league, and yet I'll admit this last game he didn't play all that well. But some of the other years, the crazy shit that's had to happen for him not to win a Super Bowl is ridiculous. I was not prepared for this. I might not. I didn't even watch the rest of the football games last week. I was so dejected. I just kind of read. I tried to do this. My therapist said journal. So I tried to do that and then tore the journal in 2 out of anger because of how lame that is. So I'm never doing that again.
Have you talked to your therapist about Josh Allen? Is this what
no,
we're
of course not. They would probably put me in a psychiatric ward. Are you fucking insane?
Anyway, the audience cares about you. Except Eckel, of course. Robbie get angrier. But outside of that,
he would love to see me spontaneously combust on.
Thanks, Riles. I see that therapist is working. Very good.
I didn't say I was paying him much.
And thank you to Pescado Joe. This will be
I
fun.
did.
No.
This is the second
First time tipper of USOA. I don't know who Robbie is, but he looks like a man who can hide a cock under his 3rd chin and balls under his 4th eye penis.
I did say a heart penis.
How much was that?
Live it.
Moody.
Oh, what on? Yeah.
What an asshole.
Well, I get the feeling, judging by, obviously first time super tipper, but judging by the super tip, I suggest probably not the first time seeing the show. You know,
That's fucked up even for. Wow, that's stunning.
Amazing.
And he has told me that there will be no snow removal because all of his employees are either locked up or in hiding because of ice.
I gotta put Shmuel back.
Wait, is that a joke? Was that a joke? Let's go back.
Go back and put it on screen, please.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't mean to be annoying about it.
He's having to beat me over the head with it.
No, I get it.
Yeah, we've gone back. Oh, wait, no, we've got to go back another 5. Oh, wrong screen. Go back another 5. Let's see. I think this is a joke.
Okay.
A landscaper guy and who does the snow removal and he has told me that there will be no snow removal because all of his employees are either locked up or in hiding because of ice.
I think that he was trying to be punny. You know what I mean?
You're giving him way too much credit. Way too much credit.
Yeah, probably.
Came and got him.
But based on the events today, it could be worse.
Oh, what happened today?
Somebody got yeeted again in Minnesota.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well. You know, you don't fuck with the cops. They don't generally do that.
Oh my, really, Shmuel? You're gonna do just comply? Like you're completely uninformed, and then your take is gonna be, oh well, if you just comply. Okay, great.
Shmuel.
You ain't touching it. You ain't touching it.
To Tommy Jordan for $2. I thought that Oz was Big W with it. Yeah,
with
that
the-
was
with the
interesting
tan.
tonight. Did you see the Husey thing?
No, I turned it off because I couldn't. I mean,
There, here it comes. This is the moment, Panhandler. Oh, I went back too far. Fuck.
Tommy Jordan for $2. I thought that Oz was Big W with it. Yeah,
with
that
the-
was
with the
interesting
tan.
tonight. Did you see the Husey thing?
No, I turned it off because I couldn't. I mean, Dan in a Southie accent, I know he's obnoxious in general, but I just couldn't handle it. So
Well, you recycled that material on our show earlier tonight.
yeah. I only got I got to dance with who brung me. There's not a lot of depth here at all. No.
All right, here we go though. Here we go, folks. This is great. Shmuel was on the show with Husey. Panhandler stopped watching. Let's see what happens here.
I turned it off pretty early. But what happened? Him and Meade got into it. Tommy Jordan.
Tommy and Meade got into it. You know.
Okay. Do you want to expand on that, or that's what I just said?
Thank you. Fuck did I died laughing at that. You want to expand on that? That's what I just said. Yes, you've repeated what I just said. You got the information for us. Fucking nailed it, Panhandler. I loved it. I love that moment. You were in a groove. You're in a groove on this episode. Tremendous.
So since I didn't watch it, I was wondering what happened.
They
Are
did.
they going to
They
meet
did
up?
get
Gonna
into because
fight? What's going on?
Tommy was, throwing out things like, didn't you learn?
Sorry. He asked for clarification, right? This is Shmuel's clarification of what happened.
What's going on?
Tommy was, throwing out things like, didn't you learn not to date a porn star? Maybe made a comment or two about punches being thrown. And then tomorrow night, Meade is at Rodney's in New York. They do their secret show there on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
And Tommy apparently has bought 5 minutes on stage.
He bought 5 minutes, or he's offered 5 minutes.
He apparently paid to do 5 minutes on stage.
You were on the show, Shmuel. Apparently. Is it what? You're supposed to be clarifying. What's going on? Oh.
Right? I think that's the way that works. That club.
Right. But Tommy's done stand-up before. Like he's an open, or was an open micer, or tried to be an open micer.
I think he has done it before.
You think?
And it was there really wasn't much to the. It was just that was like back and forth, with the two of them. But I will give Matt Meade credit. He has toned down the anger since the initial Scarlet days.
Oh, how well this aged, huh?
Not very well at all. It's on the MLC, yeah. A few moments later, cut to that, right?
Also, since the Scarlet days, what, 3 weeks? Has it been 3 weeks? He's really toned down that anger.
I thought somebody said he did not at all. That he said that he was going to murder Tommy, which I've said before.
Well, he didn't say he was going to shoot him.
So I get the
he
feeling.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't really come in. Like he was.
Shooting's the only way you can murder anyone. That's unless a gun's involved, it's not murder. So it's all good.
What he said and how he said it, right? I mean, he may have said similar things, but the way he said it, I thought he was much calmer.
Oh, it's a much more genteel way of saying that you're going to murder. Again, Our first encounter with Matt Mead in whatever last season was him on MLC. Mersh gets brought up, immediately says he's going to shoot Mersh in the head. Calmly and respectfully. Like, come on, Shmuel. Like, you can't, there's no way to spin that, but that's okay.
So I'm just 32 minutes. We're into this 2 hour and 13 minutes episode.
Yeah,
We've nearly gone as long as Shmuel's show, just covering 20 odd minutes of Shmuel's show, 32 minutes of Shmuel's show.
Shmuel Talkman.
Yeah. Thanks, Shmuel. Appreciate it, dude. You pulled me out of a fucking trench today.
I wasn't really doing, and of course, Chow. This whole thing was supposed to start off with Chow and I were supposed to go one-on-one tonight.
Oh, see, that's why he wasn't listening to Mead and fucking Tommy Jordan. It was supposed to be about me and Chow. That's what this thing was built up to.
Yeah, they were the undercard.
I don't understand why Husey has these one-on-one battles with 5 people on screen. It does seem weird, but anyway.
There were like 6 people on screen.
Yeah, and then I was told Chow couldn't make it, and then Chow was there.
Right, but weren't you like you were going at it with Chow, and then you were going out with Joey C? Like you were fighting with everybody, and now what are you all punched out? Now you're just.
It was that kind of night. No, I could punch it out with you. No, but it was that kind. It was just that kind of night. Did you? Oz, what did you saw part of it, right?
Yeah, he remembered again.
Yeah, the guy that's here with us. Can you bail me out of this? Because I'm trapped in a corner.
Yeah, I caught the end of it. All I saw was like Joey C just going off like he normally does, and then Tommy just moving in and out of the camera. Like, I don't understand. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Is it about Joey's presidential campaign thingy or whatever the fuck he's doing?
Oh, God. I
in that moment
had to pop out
when I heard that live, and Shmuel went, "Oh God!" I thought he was reacting to Jake being like, "Oh, you've got nothing for this." Like that's what I thought the reaction was, because that felt like nothing. I think it was him reacting to Joey running for president. So yeah, it wasn't as sinister as I thought. But when I heard it, I was like, "All right, come on, he's a guest on your show, dude." Like, you didn't give him much to work with.
So I don't know if they went on after me, but it's Tommy is like he's got like uber ADHD on speed, and he's like he's got a force.
What's the opposite of ADHD? Because that's Shmuel.
Also, what is ADHD on speed? Like ADHD is speed.
Well, I was gonna say speed is what cures ADHD. Well, not cures, but treats
exactly.
ADHD.
It is. It is.
Yeah,
I would know.
In front of him, he's doing like.
That's how I got into drugs. Dexamfetamine.
And see, I'm not making a Dixon joke here. Look at me grow.
Very good. Very good.
Trying to make nice.
Oh, Joey C in jail, and you could see it was making other people on screen crazy, but it was a lot of fun. And then Joey and I got into it a little bit. But it's just, it's Joey. So I feel like it's my obligation to do that. Panhandler.
That's what we need the crickets soundbite, right? Everyone was like, what do we do with that? Yeah, it's your responsibility, Shmuel, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you're all idiots as far as I'm concerned, so I don't care if you guys all beat the shit out of each other. Actually, I'd prefer it. But I just didn't know there was beef between you and Joey went that hard, right? I was kind of got into it, Joey, a few weeks ago, and now you're getting into it with it. Like, I thought Joey was done with the Dabbleverse, and now he's back. Like, right? What didn't he say he was done, or he quit for the 15th time, but he really meant it? No. See, I was trying to pay attention to so many fucking losers.
It's Panhandler.
I was desperately trying to pull the details of Shmuel. What was tonight's beef about?
Yes, 100%. And you're literally just like it's like someone grasping for a fucking life raft or like a floaty thing, when they've fallen off a ship. You're just like reaching for something. There's something here going to hold us above water. You're like, Schmiel, can you give me something? I'm trying to direct you where I want you to talk about. And Schmiel's giving you nothing. Absolutely nothing.
And it's just like the whole Dark Buckman thing. Like he was good. Like he was aggressive on Hughesy's show from what I saw. And he was going at it with both Joey C and Chow. And now he's like, huh? What?
Huh?
Again, it's your show, my man.
And you were just on that show minutes ago.
Right. So I don't follow everything that's going on. Like, you know, I've got other stuff going on that I have to focus on. So I can't follow all you idiots. Do you like a
Well, I
full-time
have
job?
to. I have to keep an eye on my presidential candidate, so I got to watch Joey.
But you explain nothing. You explain nothing about it. Jesus.
And I'm just like, I can't think of anything more ridiculous than him running for president. And what's his name? Clearwater Chad doxing himself to be officially put on the ballot as a vice president. I mean, that's like.
This is why I like Panhandler, because he just like calls out the bullshit too. I was like, these shit bags are fucking nuts.
Yeah, I just don't
like him.
Yeah. I agree. And I couldn't have worded it better. These shitbags are fucking nuts. All of us. We're all the same.
understand the Clearwater Chad thing, and I think it's my just pettiness that he's on MLC all the time, which I don't understand at all. Like, I wish somebody could explain it to me, other than Kevin just hates all of his fans and wants to stick it to us. That's my only explanation that I come up with. So if anybody else has a better one.
That was a real moment from Panhandler, everyone. That was real. That was real emotion. He is bitter about what's happened to MLC.
I really am. I don't know. It's not my show. I really am taking it to heart.
Do it on your show.
Which he's told me many times. I don't have a show, Kevin.
Yeah, that's the wild thing.
No, you do, Panhandler. It's Schmiel Talk. That's your show. That's where you do
Don't
it,
put
right?
that on me, you bastard. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please let me know.
No, I get what you're saying. Like, that's the same with the Chad thing too. I was thinking about it the other day. The only reason why Kevin keeps Chad around is because that people just constantly shitting on him in the super chats, and it's just like they just keep rolling in. I'm like, it's a good business strategy, but like, how long will that last for? Like, it's.
I mean, how long has it been going, NJ? Panhandler? How long's Chad been on it?
2022. I mean,
Yeah.
before that,
The first time that take was made, the Chad's only on this show because the chat shits on him. Yeah. Although back then it wasn't a chat, was
yeah,
it?
no,
was
it
a
wasn't that,
podcast.
but it's been
Yeah.
going on at least since 2023.
Yeah.
Probably before that, 2022, the Chad, like super chat, shitting on Chad stuff.
But I also assume back then, when Chad first got involved, it was still shitting on Chad. It just wasn't the chat doing it as well. It was just Kevin and whoever else was on the show or whatever.
Well, they also, when they had that breakup or whatever, where KB got pissed at him and Chad doxed his wife, and then Chad was sniping KB, and KB and Bob were going at Chad. Like, that was like the best, you know, at least the YouTube era. That was like probably the best when they hated
Was it
each
though?
other.
Because that was the birth of Tukey.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
All right.
Because
now-
Tukey loves Mud Sharks, loving MLC or whatever the fuck that show was called. Tukey's first ever show was sniping Chad, sniping MLC.
Was it? See, I don't follow the Muppet. I don't know his history. None of us should, but yeah, okay. You got me beat. Like I said, I know a little MLC, and that's about it.
Oh, he went into Buckman mode.
Yeah,
I'm an old
there you
man. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm cold. It's time for my pudding. What's going on?
Where am
I'm gonna dry up eventually.
You would think so, but the Chad hate chats have been going on since 22 or 21 or what.
I mean, Chad won't let it go. Like, I love Chad for the fact that he knows his game, he knows his gimmick, and that is come up with something outrageous once every year or 6 months that everyone has to call him out on for months, and then eventually he admits to a different version of the lie and then hopes we all forget about it. Like, Chad now believes that he got punched by a Cumia fan in Florida for 2023 or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, Chad doesn't even know. He says Cumia country. No, he never said they said Cumia country. Rocco came up with that or someone, like, but Chad now says Cumia country.
Yeah.
If you tell a lie long enough, you start to believe your own lies. but Chad started to believe other people's takes on his lies, which is even fucking crazier.
But didn't
You know,
Chad say though
it's
he
been
thought
a
it
good
was
5
too
years,
Cumia
at least
pan?
on Kevin.
Fuck.
Sorry, my bad.
I
We don't
ignored
need
you that
need
time 'cause-
panhandler in stereo. That no one needs that.
Say that again, sorry.
But didn't Chad? He did like kind of say that it was 2 Cumia pans, or somebody was traveling,
Yeah,
in
he said
Florida, right? He
his-
led on that it was a Cumia, like led us to believe that.
His initial story was he got jumped, and they said, "Don't fuck with Cumia."
Yeah,
Then
that's right.
and then his next story was a couple of Cumia fans in the bar were talking shit. And then that the oil can, he threw an oil can at him as they walked away. I believe that's how he got the black on his face. And now he just says, "I got punched at a bar," but he doesn't elaborate any further on what was the reason for it and all that. He was stealing a catalytic converter and dropped it on his face. I'm telling you right now, because he didn't know what he's doing, it fell on his face, and that's what happened. I fucking believe it to this day because he's that fucking dumb.
That tracks.
Show. He seems, he's a productive member of the KB team as far as hate super chats go, and it just seems to be getting worse. Like I say this about Chad all the time. There's plenty of reasons to shit on him, and he does some weird shit, to say the least. But he does bring a lot of content to this little world. Like a lot of shows talk about him, a lot of shows rag on him, a lot of shows go over his clips or go.
So I want to be clear. Buckman's not listening to you because he's waiting to do this Tommy Jordan fucking super chat. This is the problem with Shmuel getting monetized, and also the problem with Tommy Jordan. Shmuel is a place where free chats get read. And when Tommy Jordan comes in with a fucking useless super chat like this, seconds after I've just put in a banger of a free chat, it's like, well, now my fucking banger of a free chat's going to get ignored, isn't it? Because Tommy Jordan says he'll fucking run as your vice president. Great. Stomping on my comedy. How dare you?
Over a show or whatever Reiki stepped on. So without him, it would be more boring. Right? I mean, you can't argue that a lot of shows talk about it.
Oh, he adds something to shows he's on, but on his own, he's just.
Buckman just went, fuck. Oh, that was my chance, and Jake finally decides he's got to pipe in. Brilliant.
He struggles. You can see him struggling. And for someone that's been in the industry for so long, like for 20 years or 30 years, even, I don't even really know, but you'd think that he'd be better at this than that. Like, it seemed like such an uphill battle for him. He's like, no, I'm good. I can do this. Like any day of the week, but he can't. He just doesn't know how to, and he just attacks everyone at any time.
Let me.
By the way, I do this when people are going on, and I've got super chats in there that I've noticed. Like, I'll just click on it and just hope that they see it and stop talking, like wrap up their point or whatever. So, like, I get what Spiel's doing, but the poor guy finally had a point, and it was kind of, as Sam Bibley was saying in the chat. Yeah, it's kind of a take that has been made many, many times. But he finally got some confidence. Let him cook.
Get this in before Tommy has a fit. The Tommy Jordan for $2. Buckman, I'll be your vice president, sir. I won't be running for president anymore. And another Tommy Jordan. Hey, Pan, I think KB cares about just one thing: dollars.
No, I agree with that. I mean, KB's only loyal.
Shmuel's a little bit dyslexic. He does this all the time. He puts words in a different spot where they're written. Very interesting. But yeah, KB does care about the dollars for sure.
That's all he cares about.
Yeah, I think we all knew that. We've known that for a long time.
Right. Do the next super chat. I've said that many times. That's what he's loyal to. I mean, but it's still Clearwater Chad. He doesn't bring in a lot of hate super chats. He just sits there like a fat retard and goes wacha or whatever stupid thing he says.
Wacha.
And that's it. He doesn't really. And this is coming from me. He adds nothing to the show. Panhandle.
When he sits there
and stop doing that. Stop doing that.
I was trying to drive it home. I tried to, be a little self-deprecating, but the point is,
but when you're making a point, don't discredit yourself at the end of it. Just make your fucking point.
All right, Dad. I can do it.
Just eating, or he's just like this really quiet the whole stream, and like, dude, like, you like at one point there he was going everyone's show. Like every time I'd see a stream, he'd be there with them as well. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is he on a podcast tour or is he like asking these?
He just
people
wants to
come
get
on?
he wants to be on. This morning he sent a super chat to Bedabbler to come on his show, and then Bedabbler sent him the link. I think because it annoys Cardiff, but
But there was some scuttlebutt word I need to ring back, and I can't say with my face like this, that he was paying people to go get the link. He was pulling a Ryan Landon. So I don't know if there's any truth to that, but it's a good rumor to run with if anybody wants to.
Is Ryan Landon new to the Dabbleverse? Never heard of Ryan Landon.
Run with it. It's Ryan's brother. Damn it, two
like he pays.
Oh,
What? I don't know who's talking anymore.
no, sorry, that was my bad. Karmic does, yeah, he does it openly. Yeah, it sends him $100.
Karmic sends Kevin money, or the other way around.
Oh shit, Schmill, where have you been, dude? I don't watch any of Karmic or MLC. I fucking know that Karmic dropped $100 and said it's my birthday.
Bro, come on. Like this is like and by the way, you think that KB is super chatting Karmic? Like just let that take the glass of wine and like swirl that around in your mind. Does it track?
Can you imagine if KB's been like Ron Fuddling?
That'd be awesome.
Fucking
That'd be
months?
awesome.
Yeah, no, Karmic sends him money to get on the show somehow, and I guess money and KB just caves and like, oh, here you go, here's the link. And he doesn't
Right now, Schmill's going, I should have got this cunt to send me money before I brought him on.
really contribute much anyway.
Clearwater chat is funnier than anyone else in the Dabbleverse. You guys don't get it.
Yeah, not going to bite on that one, Hoss. Not going to bite on that one.
Of course, we don't get it.
Oh yeah, Sam Bibley's getting to Jake a little bit. Sam had his fucking had his lasers pointed at Jake in the chat.
That's crazy. You know, it's weird. It's like I didn't know that. I didn't know Karmic was paying KB, and
No,
it's
he
funny
sends
because
super
KB used to
chats.
pay Karmic.
Well, KB paid Karmic the other day for nothing. Gave him 50. It was fun. Chris.
Yes, KB pays him to go on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was the other way. Oh my god, Schmiel. This guy wanted to categorize the Dabbleverse. Don't even know basic shit that's going on.
Christopher Martin sent KB a $50 super chat to get Karmic to talk about his whereabouts. KB sent him the link and then gave Karmic basically gave him the $50 to say nothing. So it was a very weird exchange, like that 15 or 20 minutes. I mean, Karmic, as usual, just sat there doing nothing. The second time he's been on MLC with just KB alone, and KB was looking for something on screen or he was looking for a clip, and instead of helping KB out because KB couldn't find it, he just sat there. I mean, Carmax really thinks he's a fucking star. He is becoming as hateable as Aaron. Like he's in SJ Aaron territory at this point. Like I hate pretty much everybody, but Carmax is getting up there. Like he just needs to go the fuck away.
Oh,
He
you know, Panhandler with his skinny arms and his
My
tattoo.
tattoo,
I'm
yeah.
6 foot, Panhandler, and I would crush you.
And Karmic would shit his little britches if he came face to face with Panhandler. Jesus Christ.
Although I
Does
do want
nothing.
to, I do want to walk it back a little bit because I do want to see these new characters with the emo wig and the stovetop hat and how gay he's going to gay it up with these things. So, I'll wait. He can stick around to debut those characters.
Yes.
Well, I will say,
Karmic especially.
I'll give Karmic credit, like, in terms of the comparison to Stuttering John and Aaron. Like, Karmic does try and come up with ideas and do stuff, like, it's not just screaming at the chat. Like, Caddy Z is creative and he's doing a character and he commits to it. I've never seen Stuttering John and Aaron do that.
No, I agree.
To be
He leans into it. He leans in, but also he's gay, so it's probably very easy and very natural to get into the Caddy Z character. Like that's where he feels most comfortable.
And Aaron did do the voice of Shaka. Hey, Miss Aaron, it's me, your old friend Shaka.
It's been a while since you've done Shaka, so glad you got your
that was
opportunity.
peak toe. That was peak toe.
My
right
favorite
there.
bit.
I'm glad Dr. Chow's here, and I'm all panda, not relevant. Obviously we know Pandaverse, all that. Good job. All I've heard, Chow, is that fucking Shmuel bodied you on fucking Husey. That's the information I've been given. Now, I don't know if you want to fucking argue against that, but that's the fucking scuttlebutt, Chow. So you might want to fix the
Chow's got to
record.
level up now, Chow. I
Yeah.
thought you were leveling up, buddy. He expects things. He thinks he's a star. He doesn't interact with the fans at all on X. He brags about not responding to DMs and shit. Fuck him, and you're a fag. There.
Good thing for Shmuel, he's not going to get pinged on use of fag because Panhandler said it.
And
like clear
pretty
now?
antisocial when it comes to all things karmic. That was for Felicia. Don't get it twisted. Has she gone back on?
Jesus Christ.
Not since New Year's Eve in Stanhope. I don't think so.
And all right. So Jake, you've been following this, I would assume. What's your take on the karmic?
Why would you assume when you haven't been following it? Why would you assume he's been following it? Again, Lifeline. Can you help me? Can you help me fix my show?
Felicia thing?
It's nuts. Like it's like the lies and everything like that. They're not back together. They're together now, but I don't know. They think they can just lie to everyone when you can see through it anyway. Like it's on her, and then it's just like, if she was really that bad, like I don't understand.
Yeah,
like
the question that answers itself.
No, he's incredibly lonely, and I think there's a lot of incredibly lonely people in this verse. And for all this talk of being a man, and it's been said 1,000 times before, he's not anything close to being a man. He cries too much on stream. He has absolutely zero control of his emotions, or they rule him. He clearly can't handle his liquor. He's just a fucking bitch.
Sorry, folks. I just looked up. Robbie just saw Haley's chat. I saw Robbie react to it in real time. Gobble is even more low energy than Robbie. You shook him then, Haley. He was not impressed when he saw
When
that
the
chat.
ginger
come
gets
up.
you, Robbie. It's a bad day, brother.
But Haley, did you not see that fucking meltdown about Josh Allen about 10, 15 minutes ago? That was energy. That was energy. Energy. Fuck, where's my...
That's it. He's pathetic. He's so bad that I'm now on Team Tommy Jordan just to take out Carmex in terms of his show. So that's how bad Carmex is. That I'm going to side with that spaz Tommy and root.
Listen to this poor man talk. And he's being forced to carry the show. He's just being left to just, all right, I'll bring all the information and all the talking points. You two just sit there, all right? I'll struggle my way through sentences. You two just sit back and see what you got coming. And now he's fumbling with microphones. It's all falling apart.
I pulled the wrong Saul. Thank God it was my monitor. My mic fell. Sorry about
that. That's a good.
For Tommy to take him down, show-wise, I'm talking YouTube terms of service, as we all like to say.
Pretty Ancestor says no, but the $50 was for her. KB loves bluegill. Wait, so bluegill is Scarlet, right?
Oh fuck!
I think that's her name for Felicia. I have no idea. Does anyone understand what Scarlett says ever? I mean, it's just this stream of babble.
Scarlett had a wild night. Friday night? I think it was Friday night. She had a
Last
wild
night too.
Yeah. Last night as well?
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I got a bunch of DMs anyway. And yeah.
That never ends. Yeah. I'm kind of scarleted out as well.
Yeah, I never intended to have Scarlett on this show. And then Final Boss.
Sorry. Kim Nicholson. Oh, damn. The chat is on screen. Okay, so Friday Dean asked us ladies if we've ever seen a dig. We just had to start. No. I didn't. That's not what I asked, Kim, by the way. And I also didn't realize that was toggled on. I'll toggle that off. No, what I asked was, do you believe there is a penis that exists that when you see it, you say, oh, I have to suck that dick. I don't know who it belongs to. Like, even if I don't know who it belongs to. Like, that was the question, Kim. All right? To be clear.
What were the answers?
They all said no. I think, Kim actually might have even said there might be one. I can forget now. But a lot of them looked at me with disgust and immediately
Yeah,
said
as
no,
they should.
no. Yeah. And I responded, well, I've seen some pretty good vaginas, so
I don't know what happened, but he got to put together. We were going to get Scarlet and Ice Dancer, and we didn't get either one.
All right, Haley, clutch your fucking pearls. That's fucking insane and so rude to ask women. Yeah. But the compliments didn't stop flowing for me, did they? I must be a fucking pro.
But
Nice job.
well, it doesn't matter. But in any event, it was like I had never intended to have her on, and then I'm like, all right, well, we can do it. And it's one of the, if I was trolled, it's one of the few times I'm happy that I was trolled. Because I totally did. I really don't want her on. I just don't get it.
All right. I don't know what he's talking about. What is he talking about?
He's talking about Scarlet.
Oh, the thing with Tommy Jordan and
yes, and that the final boss. He wasn't gonna have her on the show, and then final boss. Yeah.
And as soon as final boss told Schmiel that Scarlett wanted to come on, he was immediately, it's not exploitation anymore. We're fucking gonna talk to Scarlett. That's why you shouldn't clutch your pearls, folks. If you don't know these people, you probably shouldn't care. Really.
I mean, I guess she does bring content, but not anything I could use.
She's a pretty young porn star. What don't you get in a world that's 95% male? I mean, I don't have a real problem with her, but every once in a while, shut the fuck up, cunt. I mean, just shut up. Let somebody else talk. Nobody knows what you're talking about anyway. So pause. Period. That's all. But I do like that you pissed off Mersh, so I'm good with that.
You've always got someone you can sink the boots in to.
It's good being in a target-rich environment,
At Nice Podcast Stupid for $2. Yo, Oz, aren't you a puppet guy? Can you do Mr. Gobbles?
I was going to bring it with me, but I'm not at my house at the moment, so maybe next time when I'm actually there.
You actually have a Mr. Gobbles? Boy, am I learning things.
I do.
I'm glad the host can learn things. The interviewer can learn things on the fly. It's generally your job to get the audience to learn things and lead them in that direction. But it's good. You really researched it, Schmiel. You really thought, no, you just took my word for it. Which, sure, it's a good word to take. But I just said, yeah, you should have this guy on. He needs to get more people to know him, and he needs more time on stream, and blah blah blah. And so Schmiel said, all right, I'll do it. Didn't think for a second about who is this guy? What are we going to talk about? Brilliant. Just like with Robbie. Hey, Robbie's fucking the star of the United States of Australia. I'll just let him be the star of Schmiel Talk.
I only know you from Twitter. I didn't even know that you were. I learned so many of these things when we're here. So, wait, Pan, but this is the deal, Pan. When she's on with KB, she brings in money, right?
Yeah, the other day with her and Chad, KB had the largest viewers I can remember in a while. I think he was like 780 or 775 at one point. For him, he hasn't seen those numbers in years. So yeah, no. Bob was on too, I think, so that was a big part of it. So yeah, it was the Bob show with Bob, Chad, and Scarlett. No, she does bring numbers, and Kevin and her can be good together. But Kevin is good at the way he, and I think thoughts. But Kevin's good at taking off on screen and bring. Sorry if I'm crediting the wrong person.
Over under. 45 minutes into this show. I would set the over under at Panhandler has talked 20 minutes of it.
Yeah.
Which is insane. Absolutely insane. I think Panhandler's barely talked 20 minutes of this 2.5 hours. You minimize Panhandler, all right?
Right.
Minimize.
Less is more as we watch me watching me. Yeah, I'm starting to hate me too. Put me on the list up with Carmax. Panhandler and Carmax. Yeah, dying. We're neck and neck.
I was like, he doesn't hate himself enough. Let's make him watch this.
Right. totally agree with that. Kevin knows how to handle. Like Kevin is the king of wrangling retards. It's clear. He's got a whole roster of them. So yeah, she's good, but it's just too much.
Aren't you two fellas here part of that roster?
I'm
NJ is.
not. NJ is. How many times have you been on MLC, MJ? NJ?
One time.
Okay. I've only been on twice, and Kevin won't have me back on. So
You're definitely on the roster at that point. If you've been a recur, yeah, that's
no.
NJ
Like-
could get away with it. He's not one of the roster of retards, but you're in the roster of retards.
No, I think when I think that, I think like Carmax, MKE, to agree, Dave Sarah, although I think Dave is good on MLC.
Dave Sarah copping shrapnel.
yeah, he did. But I think Dave's good on MLC actually, so I like him on MLC. But he does have these idiots that he has on, like
I agree
consistently.
with you. I just wanted to make it clear that you're one of those idiots that also paid to get on, really, when you break it down, right?
Because I was a super chatter. I mean, you could make that argument, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I never said here's $100, send me the link.
Yeah, I think that's a
never
big.
said that. I would never say that.
Yeah,
Never
big
do that.
distinction to make.
Of course, it's different. I just wanted to fucking see how he'd react to it.
Too fucking much of her. And again, does anyone know what the fuck she's talking about? Ever?
No.
Ever?
No.
Like one coherent sentence. That's all I need. I don't think that's asking for too much. Just one. So, as you can tell,
Look,
I'm
I
in a
gotta be
bad
honest.
mood tonight.
I don't know how KB puts up with it, right?
By the way, twice then Panhandler was done, and then he paused and went, "All right, I guess I'll keep talking." And Jesus Christ!
I mean, I guess the money overrides everything else.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Kevin doesn't give a shit about anything but money. That's it.
And and I don't think it was you that told me, Panhandler, but somebody said to me that when he does have Chad on, he makes more money than when he doesn't have Chad. Like Chad is one of his best guests.
You don't know if it was Panhandler that told you. He told you 5 minutes ago on this very show, Schmuel. What are you fucking talking about? Yeah, delete this episode, Schmuel. Delete it now before we can get any further.
Delete it.
It's fucking insane.
You delete this one now, 100%.
Getting super tips or super chats.
Wait. Robbie, were you about to say something? I thought I heard your little... No? Yeah.
I would say he's probably his best. Him and... I mean, he's gone to Bichetti too many times in the last 4 or 6 weeks. But yeah, Bichetti brings in a lot. But Chad is definitely the one who Chad is, as far as super chats in this world, brings in the most money as far as people just dunking on him.
I think Steel Toe might have him beat, to be honest, and Stuttering John, of course, as well. I think they got him beat. But outside of that, yeah.
On MLC.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
on
like
MLC
guests,
for sure.
Yeah.
Guests that go on shows that get hate, that get hate super chats on other
Yeah,
shows, I guess. Yeah. To clarify.
No, that's fair. Definitely on MLC for sure. Piss wife, he was breathing, Dean. Yeah, good point. When you're at that age, you do need to make sure every breath is going through nicely. So I apologize, Schmuel.
And
But not for
Did you just
himself.
call me Schmuel?
No,
Right? Not when he's
You apologize to Schmuel.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I thought he was talking about Schmuel, not
No,
bailing
he's talking about
Panhandler
me.
out. Oh, it was you.
Dumbass.
Sorry, my bad. Oh, that's actually even funnier. Because when you're that fat, you need to think about your breath.
Yeah,
too,
no
don't you?
shit. Yeah, thank you.
streams.
No, not at all. And like Jake was saying earlier, I think Chad could do a show, but he's just so fucking lazy that he doesn't do anything and he doesn't prepare anything. And he just, again, hits go live and he thinks it's going to be MLC and it's not. And then he is, kind of sensitive. So he has his mods block people in the chat or they can't, he doesn't take a lot of the hate super chats on his show.
Interesting. Who you talking to when you say this? Just started blocking Ava. Did the block of Ava was not reading $2 Dan super chats. Interesting. I wonder if Schmuel's listening.
So yeah, I don't know what his business model is.
The Chad you see on screen is the way Chad is. Like I don't think it's a character. I don't think that hurt guy, that has zero self-awareness. I think that's just the way he is in life.
I hope not. I hope,
no.
because Chad and I are around the same age. So I hope that's not the case.
You've got, well, not life figured out, but you've actually got a job and all that shit, Panhandler. Like, Chad doesn't know who he is at all. I'm pretty confident you know who you are.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the life experience and working, in corporate or, having a career, so to speak, like an actual career, right? Yeah, no, being married and being divorced. Yeah, just life experience, a different life experience. But it's hard to imagine that, like, even the whole thing with Lady KB went so sideways or whatever, where Lady KB is usually a pretty good sport about, taking a ribbing, and that's not 100%. Sexual or whatever. And it just got too crazy. Like, it got too personal and too nasty. You could tell there was some feelings hurt, I think, on Chad's side or whatever, which is nuts to me. I mean, we all get kind of, I've lost my mind before on X or got a little too crazy out of pocket, but just own it. Be like, yeah, I was being a bitch that day. I was on my period, and move on. But we talked about this on Shmuel's show or another show. Very few, mainly guys in this universe, can take the L's and just own it. Yeah, I had a bad day. I had a bad stream. I was wrong. It's very difficult for us to say.
We talked about it on Friday night. Like, I see the girls that we had on the show, ladies we had on the show on Friday night, roll with the punches so much better than actually like 20-year comedians. And like, I look at people like Chad, Ray DeVito, Gino Bisconti. Like, if you go into comedy as your career and you don't make it, you kind of become this lost person that's just, well, it's what I've always done. It's what I'm going to always do. And they don't know who they are. Like, it just really stands out with those three guys in particular. They got no clue who they are. Ray's probably got the best sense of who he is and like acceptance, but I think that's also because he's a bit retarded, like it's swings and roundabouts,
But even if Chad's not that successful a comedian for just the future, that's what he says he wants to do. That's what he enjoys doing it. So who gives a shit what I think or what you think or what Ranger Robbie, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what he wants to do. That's how he likes to, go to different cities, and he's not too concerned about having a big house or a super nice car or whatever. They're making a ton of money or getting a huge Netflix special. Then you win, dude. If that's what you really want to do at 50, I've had jobs where I made a ton of money and it was miserable. Like, it wasn't worth it. At the end of the day, like, looking back, it definitely wasn't worth it.
I agree. I've been in the same position. And yeah, I think the thing that stands out with Chad is it's very rare to see him go for a joke. Like, it's go for nasty. Now, some people love the nasty, and that's funny to them. And sure, to each their own, but I don't know. I just once want to see Chad like take something in stride. Like, it's always on Twitter, it's so defensive about the thing Melton just tweeted. And it's like, just fucking have a sense of humor about it and make a joke about it. Just once, dude. Just once. And like the Scarlet thing, like when you were covering it on Wednesday, NJ, just listening to him go like so serious and go, you need help, Scarlet. You're going to kill yourself. And it's like, dude, the energy here is really odd because she's having a good time with it and you're being pretty damn serious about it. Like, it's just very odd for a comedian to have that reaction.
Pro comic of 20-something years that all the funny people think is funny, and he's drunk and he's Rapido. Like, how many? I told him the other day when he was on with Scarlett, like, bro, if somebody made a compilation of you need to get help, Mersh is not a good guy, and like all these like stock phrases, like, would you seek help after that? And this motherfucker is going to respond and say, hey, NJ Ranger, why don't you get back to me when you get over 100 viewers? It's like, okay, done. Now what?
Yeah. You don't put yours members only to hide that fact. Yeah?
No, that's the weird little difference there. No.
Yes. But again, I don't know the guy. I met him briefly one time. So he does seem sensitive, but who is it an act? I don't know, man. You're all idiots. I mean, none of you are self-aware, right? None of you hosts are self-aware. That is, we talked about this a few times. That is a big issue in this universe. So I
mean, I think there's self-awareness, levels of self-awareness. I'll say that, Panhandler. I think there's people that are on an insane. I mean, Aaron Himholt is amazing. His fucking lack of self-awareness is bonkers. Obviously, Stuttering John as well. Those guys will spit out 5-minute fucking monologues describing themselves, but be screaming at someone else. Yeah, I think we all have our moments, and like I've always been one to say, hey, if you hear me fucking contradict myself or be hypocritical, call me out on it. I want to know, because I want to know where I slipped up. Like, yeah, there's certainly levels, but I think we all fucking have our moments where we fly off the handle and forget, oh shit, actually I did this before and I did that before. So yeah, I agree with you, but there's levels to it.
Yeah,
you're right. But go ahead, Andrew.
No, you go ahead, Pamela.
No, I was just gonna say, for you guys that have shows and stream multiple times a week, or Ranger does a 4-hour show once a week, that's a long time. So you're using a lot of words, you're saying a lot of things, you're gonna fuck up, you're gonna make a mistake, or you get something wrong, or you're reviewing a bunch of clips, or you misinterpreted something. You're not gonna get like killed for that, right? You know, mistakes fucking happen, bullshit. Like, it's not a big deal to be like, whoops, especially in this world, because it doesn't really fucking matter, right? We're not saving lives here, you know, just bullshitting about.
Yeah, that's like, sorry, you can finish.
No, go ahead. I was done.
I've gone into full, like, I don't want to leave Panhandler fucking trying to stretch out segments because no one's talking. I find myself when I'm pulling clips and I'm like, oh fuck, that's funny, and then I'll listen back once I've clipped it and I go, oh no, it's not as funny as I thought, because he actually said this and I thought he said that. And so at that point, it's like, all right, that clip's done. Whereas I could present it in the funny way that I heard it, but it's like, but then you've got no integrity. It's like, you're just pulling what you can out of context to make it funny. So yeah, like when I see people do that, it's like, well, that's not what he meant. It's like, now that, you know, now this all feels disingenuous and fake, you know, like, yeah, there's, you've got to be able to draw the line somewhere and you know, stand on your moral ground, I guess. But I digress. Oh, NJ, did you want to make the point you were going to make? Sorry,
I was just going to say, we call this phenomenon the epidemic of mirrorlessness. And that's why this year, me, Flimsy, and Dela are starting a 501c3 nonprofit to mail mirrors to people in the Dabbleverse in need.
I know Shmuel, actually, when he heard you say that, he's latched onto that. Yeah, I've heard him say a lot. People in the Dabbleverse need mirrors.
Fuck yeah.
This is your mirror, Shmuel.
I don't think you can just dunk on Chad for not being self-aware. You're all unaware.
And he just wants friends too. He just wants friends, but he can't admit it to anybody or himself. He just wants to shit on everyone and tell everyone they're losers and they're hacks and you know, whatever else he said.
So are we talking about Chad or Panhandler?
Fair.
It's just all bullshit. I think he's a lonely guy that just makes up for all of it with hating on everyone and all his haters, messaging them or stalking them or harassing them or whatever, allegedly.
By the way, I've not seen any
And
of this.
making up
At this point, I'd switched over, I think, to a different program. So I actually not heard any of this part of it.
Okay.
these stories,
What was that program? I forget.
right? Like with the girlfriend or whatever.
Moving
And
houses and
I
stuff,
can't
too.
figure out that freaking logic. Like, why are you lying? Like the chat.
Wait. He sounded like Chad. What? Why are you
stumbled
lying?
into a banger of a lie. He didn't even mean it. He didn't even mean it. Why are you lying? Thank you, Colin Madden, for the gifted membership. Who got it? Who caught the membership? Because they have to gift one now. Aaron Imholt rules tonight.
Coach Aaron never was.
Wait, what does this mean? I'm going to bring up a chat out of context. I did Friday night, Dean. Did what? What are we talking about?
They're always going to find out with Chad, you know? And the thing that I find so funny is if he actually got a girlfriend and he didn't say anything, they'd figure it out before he told anybody.
Yeah, but who cares, right? I said this the other night too. I don't give a shit if you guys think I get laid or have a girlfriend or don't have a girl. Who gives a fuck?
Why are you bringing up Russian hookers all the time then?
I'm very proud of them. The internet or the chatters or whatever, the Dabbleverse, they're going to run with whatever story is kind of funny or.
Sorry, what are we doing here? You trying
to... No, I said I bring them up because I'm very proud of them. Although I'm pretty sure they're not sisters. That's all.
Oh, look, Russian's a good way to go.
100 any Slavic woman, 100%. Eastern European woman,
definitely.
Whatever gets their goat, and it should, until the next idiot comes along and says something stupid, and reacts to whoever the best troll is. It was just so weird, like him showing the brush. You guys could tell me to show something. Fuck you! I'm not getting off my fat ass to get something to prove something to you. I don't give a shit.
I'm with you there. I literally got told to get off my fat ass. I'm not getting off my fat ass to get off my fat ass. You fucking kidding me?
Especially for like $50 or whatever. I mean, that's nuts to me. That guy's do stuff. Stuttering John does the same shit. Like, open your wallet for this super chat. No.
Like, what's the problem with being?
Just do it. Let's get my go around here, not get my goat. Thank you. Just do it.
Like, what's the problem with being like single? Like,
did you hear the passive aggression there from Shmuel? We're going back. So first of all, Shmuel brought up the I believe obviously it's not a super chat, it's a free chat.
Yeah.
Shmuel brought it up to shut Panhandler up, and that's where Jake seized his opportunity. And just watch Shmuel's reaction here. This is he's starting to get annoyed.
Same shit, like open your wallet for this super chat. No.
Like, what's the problem with being like, what's the problem with being like single? Like he acts like it's like the worst thing in the world. Like, who cares if you don't have a girlfriend? Don't have a girlfriend. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, fuck, a lot of people prefer that.
Well, with Chad, right? Gino, they were roommates, whatever, 20 years ago or something. And Gino said he never remembers seeing Chad with a woman.
Gino Visconti saying that. Gino doesn't remember what he did this morning. He doesn't remember the point he was making 3 seconds ago. Like, that's not a good witness.
And I think they only lived together like 6 months. Like, it was like a very brief time they were roommates, I think.
And Chad was getting 0p during that tenure.
They all go through dry spells.
I don't know. Nick Schwartzen might be into golden showers.
Oh, ever. So that's the kind of stuff, like, most people would hear that and just kind of chuckle, and move on. But I think Chad actually takes it to heart. He can't. But when I did that debate thing with him, it was eye-opening, because scheduling it, he really thinks like he's got this all down. He really thinks like he knows how to manipulate the chat and how to generate viewers, and you're like,
do you not remember from that debate? Shmuel was only worried about streaming on his channel, making sure super tips are available. You know what I mean? Like, it's just funny that Shmuel wasn't focused on the debate. He was focused on generating viewers, but he's shitting on Chad to be like, yeah, no, he thinks he's got it all figured out. He's got us sussed.
In my head, I'm like,
what?
Oh, I think Panhandler is going to go.
Panhandler, what are your plugs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shmuel talk.
We all have Panhandler fatigue enough. Do something else. No, but I got to run. This was unexpected. Dean, thanks for sending me the link. Ranger, Robbie, good to see you. I appreciate it, but I got to take a nap after watching this. It was like I said, it was worse than I thought it was. No, I appreciate it, guys. You guys have a good Sunday.
Thanks, Panhandler. You're great. You did great on this episode. You did great on our show. Appreciate it. Yeah, look, we're going to wrap up in a few minutes. I saw us ticking up to near 3 hours. I was going to try and do 4 hours again, but I don't think I've got 4 hours.
I'll turn into a giant snowman if I'm down to much longer.
We'll push ourselves to 3 hours. Look, we'll play a little bit more of this. and then we'll get to plugs and whatever bullshit we say at the end of the show, and
Yeah.
that should take us over 3 hours.
I may not, but you don't know either.
I don't get that
Yeah.
impression from Chad. I mean, I think he gets a lot of he pumps himself up with the MLC appearances, and he thinks Kevin likes him because he's on the show a lot. So I think that's where a lot of that comes from. That bravado comes from. And I don't really hate Chad. I get annoyed with him.
I'm actually getting sick of Panhandler now because it's just like
I know.
it's all Panhandler.
I know.
Like I think he should have done a show with Clearwater Chad in the morning just to go against Steel Toe, just to see how it was, or the hate chats they would get, or even, why not do a show with Ray again if you guys don't like each other so much, but they're both, avoided to success or allergic to it. So that's not going to happen. So he just does stuff that.
See, where Schmiel is right now was me on Friday night, right? But on Friday night, it was Haley has got something to say and she does her bit, and then Kim jumps in and she's got her bit, and then Shaka jumps in, and I'm like, all right, I want to get to the super chat or whatever the thing may be, and I'm like, where's my chance? The problem is Schmiel doesn't know what he wants to jump in with, so he's like, Panhandler's talking, it's all good, like, he's got it covered, It's like, you're looking worried, but not for the right reasons. You should be worried about, why did you go live when you got nothing to fucking talk about? And this still goes another 1 hour and 22 minutes. This stream, 21 minutes. Quick math on the fly. There's still, well over an hour of this stream left. And it's like, I feel bad for Panhandler. And I feel bad for his camera lens. It's probably got so much fucking saliva all over it from all the fucking B's and fucking F's and shit that he's had to spit out. Poor bastard. Look, we'll cut it there. We'll leave it there. I think we can milk 4 and a bit minutes out of our plugs and shit. Thank you, Schmiel. But most importantly, thank you, Echo Pineapple, for making me realize, hey, wrong one. We could just cover Schmiel today because I don't even need to clip it. I know it's all garbage and we can make fun of it. So that was fucking perfect. Echo Pineapple is the associate producer of today's United States of Australia. Thank you, Echo. Go over there and sub. Actually, no, fuck him. He's got more subs than me. Don't go sub. Actually, go unsub.
Oh, jeez.
I know that. Rover got word. He heard me say, all right, let's wrap it up. 20 gifted memberships again from Rover. Thank you so much. I don't know how you're so rich, Rover, and why you feel like you should waste it on us, but the fact that you do week in, week out, that's 70 for the weekend from Rover. 70 gifted memberships for the weekend.
Shit.
Amazing.
Yeah, asshole. I'm down 20 pounds. God. And they tell me not to eat bananas. That's the worst part. I can't even eat the fucking healthy fucking food I can eat. Let me rephrase that. I can eat healthy food, but the food I thought was healthy is like, well, you can have banana, but you got to be careful with them because they're a tropical fruit. They're high in all this other stuff. It's bullshit.
Bananas are like about timing. I remember like when I was trying
I have no idea. They just told me to stay away from tropical fruits. Very annoying.
Yeah, we were in a weight loss competition at work, and my brother got fucking deep into it, and then he started explaining all this shit. And apparently, you eat a banana at a certain time. I can't remember if it was before you exercise or after you exercise.
I do know they're
so confusing.
I think it's something with the sugar, and then they are like a big fruit. So, but still, it is annoying.
Be like you, hey.
Seen that one I should have seen that one coming, and I still didn't. And I'm more upset at myself than I am.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad we're making progress. Did you see how pretty you were on Friday night, Robbie? Did you like my fill-in for you? Lady KB was your fill-in on Friday night.
Oh, I jumped around to see if I was mentioned, but then I was like, "This is 4 hours." It'd be like trying to hit a landmine.
You did get mentioned a couple of times.
I know, but like, it's a 4-hour thing, so like the odds of me, yeah. But I'm sure I did. I'm just saying I didn't see it, and I didn't have much. Yeah.
Anyway, LL Cool R. Ladies love Cool Robbie.
Sure. That'd be a first.
I do. I love you. They'll tell you in the chat right now. Chat, ladies, Let him know that you love him. We all love Robbie.
Mm.
NJ, it was great. Great show on Wednesday, as always. Love the show. What's coming up this week on NJ Live?
Yeah, what's coming up this week? Again, I titled our last show and gave the thumbnail to it as an allusion to both Joey C's presidential ambitions and also the fact that he was getting into it with everyone. And we didn't get to any of that shit, of course. So we're going to go back to that. We're going to watch a little Joey versus Karmic, Joey versus Cousin Dave. I guess now Joey versus Shmuel. And we're not going to watch any of last night's MLC because it was a shit show and not particularly funny. But I think that we will run back Chad versus Scarlett too. So come on and
more nicknames, I believe.
Chestnut Chad.
Yeah. It's great. Yes.
What a remarkably nice thing to say. And that's not the first time I've heard that either. So.
Oh yeah, well I've gone back to the start of the comments coming in. So we've got Young Old Vibes. I love NJ. Robbie is here.
Yeah, I am here.
It's good. Didn't mention me, so you're winning. Winning. We've got Josie says, Robbie, you are the best. Goody Two Shoes, Robbie, you demand. Pretty antisocial, Haley. I do love the Robbie. Don't talk about him like he's a thing and it. Feels a bit, you know.
You know you're big when you have to put a the before your name.
Robbie's minty as fuck from Pisswife. Brilliant show on Wednesday.
I love Apple just completely ignoring the whole. Yeah.
So we're talking about NJ, of course. And then Dayla says, follow NJ Rain. Oh, no, now we've lost the Robbie thread.
Well, short-lived, but...
Yeah. Is there any more? LOL. There you go. Nice podcast, stupid. $2 Dan. Robbie gives great hugs. Yeah.
I believe it.
It's all good. Are you gonna do Pineapple Show from today?
Oh, you're sticking it to me. No, I'm trying to avoid the same parts that he's covering.
Oh, of course. Because, sorry, yeah, you're gonna do a fair bit of Joey coverage.
Yeah.
I thought this was some Sam Bibley fucking underground troll that I didn't understand, but it was literally just talking about the thing you just said. So I did it. I pulled a Buckman again. I pulled a Buckman. You sure NJ is single? I don't think anyone's sure about that.
No comment.
How do you define single, really? Yeah.
If you're Nick Ricotta, if you're Aaron Imholt, this is all very mutable. But
Robbie's considered single, but he's got to buy 2 seats, so you know.
Look at his face.
Yeah, I know. That's it.
I just got flashbacks to when I rage quit the group chat and somehow managed to make it say I left twice.
Oh, yeah, I haven't added you back to the group chat either.
No, you haven't. It's been a pain in the ass.
I had to send for me, I had to send a separate link today.
Well, in that case, good. Yeah, I was like, maybe he did the show and just didn't bother to send me the link the other day, and then that was something.
Oh, Saturday night, yeah. So I didn't do the Saturday night show I was going to do.
No, I'm talking about last week.
Oh yeah. You know what happened there? I not to go too deep into the whole situation, but I woke up, let's just say, about 7 minutes before the show. I looked at the time and I went, they'll figure it out, and fell back to sleep.
Next time, just tweet gibberish so I know you're alive and I can go back to bed too. Because I just sat in this freezing basement hitting refresh for an hour, and then I was like, okay, I give up. I'm going back to bed.
I apologize for that. I do apologize for that.
No, I was just more worried about your health. But yeah, it would have been nice to be like, it's off. That's all I need is an OFF.
Where before I fell asleep, passed out, whatever it may happen to be. No, I wasn't drunk. But I was like, I got to message the boys. We're not doing the show tonight. And then, like I say, I woke up at like 10:23. I was like, oh, fuck. They'll figure it out. And just fell back to sleep. So that's how much respect I have for you boys. Thank you very much. Robbie, you want to do your plugs?
Yeah, you can find us at Official USA Pod on X. I'm thinking somehow we might need to like get someone to do an Abby change for the photo for either you or for me, because I've been getting people like with personal messages to you, and I'm like, this is real awkward, but like Ozzy's going to want to see this himself, and then so like Dela thought I was. So Dela, he's like, oh, now that you got sorry if anyway, he had sent me a message. I didn't see it for like a week, so then he thought he was messaging you and that you were ghosting him. So he's like, oh, you've gotten too famous for me now. I'm like, wait, oh my God, I just saw this. This is a huge mix-up. Ozzy wouldn't ghost you, I don't think. It just, And he's
I'm sure I have. Well, not ghosted. Like, I don't deliberately ghost people, but
no, but
you can go days for that. Yeah.
I felt really bad about it because Anyway, so you can follow us at Official USA Pod on X, and if you get confused, I'll try to be better. Look at DMs and send them Ozzy's way. And then you can follow me at Mariner Robbie on X. Not much going on there. UFC reactions will be most of my stuff for the next week now that it's back in action.
Very good. And pulling the curtain back. Yeah, Robbie does the Twitter account. The show Twitter account. So if you do want to contact me, you can email mailtownmedia@gmail.com. That's the official media entity email address, as it were, if you will. But on Twitter, of course, I am at that sassy guy. Just imagine that Aussie guy and put an S where the A should be. We'll catch you next time on United States of Australia.
Have no loyalty to those two pieces of shit. Like, there's no loyalty among all the fake people. Everyone in the chat, they're all fucking losers that fucking live vicariously through this shit. They have no fucking lives. Shut the fuck up with your opinion. It's a friend, I'm telling you, shut the fuck up and talk about things you know about, but don't lower yourself to the level of this bunch of fair? No, you're not allowed to say to me, let's say you were stolen materialistic stuff shit.